Yo, I put it like wow, this that sound. These oaks don't work hard like me, I hope they know by now. Bayo Bab, stand my ground. Bro, these money trees go overseas like Percy Tau. I make sure you stay around, quiet when I'm under loud. No negatives allowed, me and positivity took a vow. I always play to win, don't anticipate loss. Mind always in the clown, my boy. Never think about the drop, never ever ever think about the drop.
Welcome to it, sports fans. It is the MKT Show. It's a Thursday. Blitzbokker broke my heart a couple of days ago. Didn't really want to talk about it. But we're here. It is what it is. Brand new home. Day 2, by the way, of something that has died. It's called a test match. We're on the second day. This is generally the day where you kind of set the foundation for your test match and how it's going to go, where you're going to go, are you going to win it, are you going to be aggressive, are you going to bowl defensively. This is generally where you shape the test match. So it feels good. It feels good to be here. I had a great morning, so I'm looking forward to today. Welcome to it. I'm not alone, as always. I've got a human being who supports Manchester United, possibly the most Zulu man in Johannesburg. According to him, he's handsome, but yeah, you know, that's still up for debate. My guy, Senzo Sitere.
For the record, I didn't call myself handsome, you did, bro.
Oh, what are you talking about? This guy?
You called me stylish and handsome yesterday.
What?
No, okay, fine. You're backtracking now. But anyway, how are you, my man?
Wait, where was this? Was this on air?
So, yeah, it was just what? Did you have short-term memory or what?
So I called you handsome and stylish.
Yeah, you did yesterday.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. I love when people do that. I love when you just what did the guys used to say in school? Oh, claim it. What? Claim it.
I didn't claim it, bro. You gave it to me. You're forcing it down my throat yesterday.
And what do you reckon? So how are you feeling today about being called handsome? Because not everyone's comfortable with that. Yeah, I'm saying, my man.
No, I'm very comfortable with it, my man.
So you are handsome, is what you're saying?
I said if the shoe fits.
This guy. All right, watch Olympics last night. What'd you get up to?
No, I did watch a bit of the Olympics. Watched the Man United preseason game.
Yeah?
See that scorcher by Pereira.
Yeah, but when's he going to actually perform when it matters?
Yeah, my man. Just please.
Did I see the scorcher?
Yes,
no, I did. I mean,
exactly. You see, the problem is you don't answer questions.
They were playing against a bunch of accountants and bakers, though.
Did you see the scorcher? You must beat what's in front of you. Well,
I don't know, man. You know. Oh, so what? Now we're going to win the league and he's
I didn't say that. You see, why do you like putting words in my mouth? Yesterday you were going to say, then tomorrow you're going to say, no, I didn't say that. Like, Yeah, like what's the matter? You okay? Did you sleep well?
But there are scorcher levels. Like if you score in the World Cup final,
my goodness.
that's a different level.
Was
and
it-
then a scorcher, because I've hit like Maradona bangers in the backyard.
Yeah, but have you done that at Old Trafford at the Stretford End?
Against no one.
Didn't think so.
Against
I didn't think so.
No, against no one.
Okay, fine.
Now, have I scored a scorcher at White Hart Lane? Maybe I've done that, you know?
No, but White Hart Lane is...
Oh, here we go. Oh, so there is levels.
It's Old Trafford, dog.
The sky.
You can't compare Old Trafford and White Hart Lane.
It's unbelievable. So you're
Does
doing
White
well.
Hart Lane still exist even?
You're full of beans. You're full of beans. And I like that. That means we're going to have good energy today.
No,
you know what? I want to make this zen. We're going to have good energy today.
Okay,
pal.
I'll make it Zen.
All right.
Dog.
All right. Listen, we've got plenty to talk about today. Good to have you here, Paul.
Thanks, man.
Listen, this man supports Manchester United. You know, Varane is going to be in the mix.
Yeah.
Varane is the guy at the moment. They're all excited about him. We'll talk Varane. We'll talk Springboks, of course, the second test. And I'll tell you why James Maddison and Arsenal are a perfect fit. They deserve each other. Listen, that and a little bit more coming up. Really looking forward to it. Looking forward to Senzo telling us about what's going on in social media. We have got a hip-hop star that has just lost his marbles. I'm not sure if we're going to talk about that, but I'll certainly bring it up. It came up in the meeting this morning.
Wow.
All of that and much more coming up after this. Hi, welcome back to it. It is the MKT Show. I am that person called MKT. We're going to talk with Senzo a little bit about his guy. The savior has returned. Now Harry Maguire is obviously going to turn into Maldini because Varane is in town. I'll tell you what I think about that. And listen,
Yeah.
there's stuff going on, right? Before I get into it, is Rafael Varane, some of the articles I'm reading, everything is what's going to happen with Harry Maguire now. We saw what happened with John Stones. He's bringing that winning mentality from Real Madrid, blah, blah, blah. I'm hearing all of it. Is that where we're going now? Are we going to like this was the last piece of the puzzle?
No, I didn't say we didn't say it was the last piece of the puzzle, but like it's a step in the right direction. You know what I mean, you guys like to misconstrue everything we say. Like we can't even be happy about signings. It's like when he was at Madrid. When he was at Madrid, he was vice Jesus. Now that he's come to us, all of a sudden he's trash.
No. You see, you've gone too far. I'm kind of getting this thing of he's the savior now. Now he's here.
No.
We came second last season. We on one.
Surely our defense should get better, right?
Well, didn't you have the second best defense? Or
Yes,
third yeah.
but it should get better, right? It's we're adding a piece, right?
Now, that would have made sense. Okay, fair enough. It would have made sense what you're saying when you paid a world record fee for Harry Maguire.
Goodness.
That didn't change anything.
It's not about Harry Maguire, guys. Like, it's not about Harry Maguire.
No, but the point, you're missing my point, is when you add pieces, the solution isn't always just add pieces, because you found that out. You added Paul Pogba, you were still Europa League. You paid another world record for Harry Maguire, you're still Europa League. You spent 50 million on Aaron Wan-Bissaka, still Europa League. 30 million on Lindelof, still Europa League. 30 million on Bailly, still Europa League. So you reckon this is the piece? This is the
I
one
didn't say it's the piece. I said it's the step in the right direction.
To what? Well, what's the right direction? Champions League, league?
Challenging for the league, like proper.
It's unbelievable stuff. All right.
What do you want me to say? Like, what do you want me to say? What do you want? What will satisfy you?
I want the truth.
Huh? Is the truth not that we're going to improve?
I haven't seen it. For
Okay,
8
so
years.
now Varane, just because he plays for Man United now, he's trash all of a sudden.
Well,
Is what you're implying.
I wouldn't say that, because Matic left Chelsea where he won Premier League titles, went to United. Am I wrong?
It's just let's get into it. Like, you're draining me. Like, it's early for this.
Yeah.
It's early for this.
So you're okay, Rafael Varane. Let's talk about it. Listen.
Yeah.
Before we get into it, let me start it this way. Everyone's brilliant when it's perfect. Everyone looks like $1 million, perfect. Your wife's job is going well. The kids are behaving. They're getting A's at school. It's always great, right? But then things get unstable. The child gets sick. Your wife, loses her job. In that situation is when you see that when things are unstable, that's when you see character. That is when you see character, right? I just want to, before we get into the Varane thing, say Real Madrid had prime Cristiano Ronaldo, Gareth Bale, Toni Kroos, Luka Modric, Marcelo, Casemiro, and Sergio Ramos. I just want to say that. Now, I'm not sure in modern day football if it's ever going to get better in an 11 than that. So let me just say this. Rafael Varane is now coming to Manchester United, who are rebuilding. So certainly Oli is rebuilding. That is very clear. But there is Fred, and there's McTominay, and there's Aaron Wan-Bissaka, and there's Matic, and there's Henderson, and there's Martial, and there's Pogba versus Ronaldo, Bale, Kroos, Modric, Marcelo, Casemiro, Ramos. And, this is very interesting to me because I see it all the time in life. You call it small fish, big pond, or big pond, small fish, right? Which is what I think we're coming from here. Because I watched France with Noam Titi and Matuidi. I saw that now. Everybody with a TV saw the Euros. I like Rafael Varane. But where were you now? Because you're still brilliant as France. I needed someone to step up because I said it before the tournament. Matuidi was the king of that team that won the World Cup. Everyone wants to look at Pogba and Griezmann and Mbappe. Matuidi was the key piece with Conte, and without him, we saw what France were. And now you're not on honeymoon anymore. There is no Kroos, there is no Modric, there is no Ramos, there is no Marcelo, and there is no Thibaut Courtois, because now you've got Fred, McTominay, Aaron Wan-Bissaka, Matic, Henderson, Martial, Pogba, who will all be a part of the team, by the way. And listen, it's not his fault. Take the move, take the challenge, whatever it is. But I hope he understands this, and I hope Manchester United fans understand this. You're not in a winning phase, you're resetting a culture. Now, Ollie's doing a terrific job if you're talking about resetting a culture. But some of the stuff I'm seeing, pump the brakes. I mean, this idea we're going to be challenging. We just heard that from my man here. We got now this guy saying, we're going to stop. Stop. Relax. You're going to be top 4 probably because you've got him in and your defense was good last season. All I know is you're not going to get worse. I don't know if you're going to get better.
Goodness.
We know this for sure. I don't care how good you are. The Premier League takes a season to adjust. I don't care who you are. Thiago Silva even struggled, and he is generational. Nobody's going to tell me Varane is on the same page as Thiago Silva at his peak. Stop it. Thiago Silva took a season. So you tell me that this guy is going to come in and all of a sudden be Yapstam for a season.
God.
Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here. And you know what? I don't want United fans crying in December when he's struggling with the physicality of the Premier League. Not because he's not class, but because the Premier League's savage. We all understand this. So for me, bumpy year ahead. Warning sign.
Oh my God.
Yeah, what do you think, Senzo?
Oh my
Just bumpy year ahead,
Oh
pal.
my God, no ways. You are unbelievable.
Let's hear it.
You are unbelievable.
Okay.
Thiago Silva's the age of a dinosaur, and you're wondering why it took him a season to adjust, because he's finished. He's done.
Is this the Thiago Silva who was part of the best European defense
He's done.
ever, by the way?
He's
did you know
done.
Chelsea's centre-backs were...
God, bro, save it.
Oh, so you don't like the facts?
Oh, save it. Save it, save it.
Are you
save
telling me Varane's better than Thiago Silva?
it. Yes. How many World Cups has Thiago Silva won?
Are you joking? Is this
How many World Cups has Thiago Silva won?
This is ridiculous.
How many World Cups has he
John
won?
O'Shea has 7 titles and Frank Lampard has 4. So now John O'Shea is better than...
No, I didn't say that. But how many titles has Thiago... Come on, Chief. Please, stop doing this.
Is Varane better than Thiago Silva?
Yes, he is.
In his career?
Yes, he is. Yes.
This is unbelievable.
Thiago Silva 28 and Varane 28. Who are you taking?
Thiago Silva!
Oh, come
and it's
on.
not close.
Come on. Please, stop it. Stop it, please. Just stop.
Wait, did you not watch
Stop it,
Thiago
stop
Silva
it.
at PSG?
Huh?
Even at PSG?
At PSG, what? League One?
Yeah.
At
And
League One?
Champions League and
Wait, at League One?
Brazil.
Huh?
Yeah.
Huh?
This is unbelievable. I didn't think this was...
Wait, hold on.
this
How
is-
many Champions Leagues has Thiago Silva won?
This is impossible.
No, I'll wait.
All right,
How many Champions
did he have
Leagues has won?
Ronaldo, Bale, Kroos, Modric, Marcelo, Casemiro, Ramos? Name one PSG guy who could match it. Get into that team with those people. One of them. Neymar's
Neymar.
not... Ahead of who?
Huh?
Don't say Bale. Get it together. Do not say,
Unbelievable.
is Neymar better than Gareth Bale?
How many top 3 Ballon d'Or
is
finishes has this guy had?
Unbelievable.
Nah, come on, bro. Come on, please.
Neymar is
I
the...
thought you're better than this, bro.
Neymar's better than
You are
Gareth
better-
Bale.
Yes, he is.
So that's hilarious because Gareth Bale won 3 Champions Leagues in a row, and you're not making that argument for him.
come
But then when Thiago's, oh, that's hilarious.
Okay.
Oh, so now Bale. By the way, let's also get something very clear on Gareth
Yeah.
Bale. Cristiano Ronaldo couldn't win without him. Gareth Bale gets in town. What happened? 3 in a row.
What's happened to Gareth Bale now?
Well, Cristiano Ronaldo, I need you as well.
God, bro.
This is unbelievable. Okay, so
Oh, my
Varane
word.
now is okay. So where do you put him? You know, let's not be ridiculous.
Okay.
In this generation, there's Sergio Ramos.
Yes.
I would say.
Whoa. So you're putting
No, I just want to know what you think of Varane because you clearly.
Okay,
So let me tell you what I think. I think Sergio Ramos
Yeah.
is the best of this generation. Okay?
yeah, that we can agree on.
I think Thiago Silva is in that rarefied air.
Okay, cool.
I think prime Gerard Piqué.
Prime Gerard Piqué.
Yeah.
Unbelievable.
I think Vidic, Nemanja Vidic is. I think he's the
Wait,
greatest.
so you're putting Vidic in this era as well?
Yeah, I'd say kind of like
No, bro.
because Ramos played with Vidic. I mean, I'm talking about Thiago Silva played with Vidic, dude.
Yes, yeah. Thiago
Yeah.
Silva did play with Vidic.
So
Yeah, he did play with Vidic,
Yeah.
but like you can't put Varane and Vidic in the same generation.
2013, wasn't your guy at where was Varane in 2013 at Real Madrid?
2013.
He had 19.
Hold on.
Yeah.
19, but you'd put them in the same era.
I would say because
Nah,
listen, he was a
come on,
wonder
guys,
kid.
come
Varane, I have no problem with. He was a wonder kid,
Come on, bro.
right? Okay, so would you say in your mind is he better than Sergio Ramos?
Who?
Varane.
No, he's not.
Okay, would you say he's better than Thiago Silva?
Yes.
Okay, so you're saying he's better than Thiago Silva, which is outrageous. Would you say he's better than Nemanja Vidic?
No.
So he's not better than Vidic. Okay, Nemanja Vidic.
But you're talking about
Gerard Piqué.
Varane wipes the floor with Gerard Piqué.
Okay, so I just want to see. Let's just go back.
Okay.
Let's say they're prime Carles Puyol. Who would you take?
Varane.
Okay, so Carles Puyol. Worse
Carlos
than
Puyol sucks, bro.
Varane. Carlos.
He sucks.
That's unbelievable.
Incomo. Carlos Puyol incomo.
What? Okay, wait. Here's an interesting one. Rio Ferdinand or Varane?
I'll get back to you on that one.
Because you're a hypocrite. Because
No,
I
no,
know where
no,
I was taking
no,
you. Because
No, you're trying to bait me. You're trying to bait me. I see what you're trying to do. Because
you're a hypocrite.
Nah,
You're
man.
exposed on this show.
Oh, you're going to expose me.
I'm a hypocrite,
Come on,
lad.
dog. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
You're
prime
not
for
too
prime. Prime for prime.
Rio or
At twen-
Varane?
Huh?
Prime.
Prime for prime.
When they were doing it, you went 3 in a row. Remember that? When Ronaldo,
for prime.
Fergie, yeah. Prime for prime, give me
I'm taking Varane.
Rio Ferdinand. Okay, so he's better than Rio Ferdinand.
Yes.
This is unbelievable. Okay, so John Terry, you heard of him?
Taking Varane.
This is okay, cool. So
I'm taking Varane.
John Terry. I just want to see how far we can
I'm
go
taking
here.
Varane, yeah.
Alessandro Nesta, you heard of him?
No, come on. Okay, now, come on.
No, just
Yeah.
I want to see.
No, I'm taking Nesta.
Okay, so Nesta. Okay, so I have to write.
Oh, so
Nesta.
now we're throwing. Oh, what you gonna?
No, just the
Yo,
modern
might as
day
well-
guys. Just the
we
modern
might
day
as well throw in Franco Baresi.
No, modern day guys. Nesta's now, by the way. Remember?
Okay,
2000
so if you throw in Nesta, then you have to throw in Maldini.
Oh no, nobody's Maldini. So I know you're not
Exactly.
that ridiculous.
No, I know.
Maldini's the Leo
no,
Messi
no,
of defenders.
No.
Okay.
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
we
he's
don't
the
talk-
Rolls Royce of defenders.
He's the Jesus of defenders.
Yeah, but they all played in the same era. Nesta and Maldini played.
Yeah, but you can't throw
come
Maldini.
on,
Okay,
chief.
nobody compares to Maldini. Can we at least agree that? Are you
Fine,
reasonable?
that's fair.
Okay, so I don't talk about it.
Okay.
It's like I don't compare people to Messi.
Okay, cool.
They belong. They're not human.
Okay, you're gonna throw in Fernando Hierro then.
Okay, and where would you go there?
Varane.
Varane's better than Hierro. Okay, talk to me about Ricardo Carvalho. You heard of him?
Yes.
Who would you take?
Varane.
I'm young flabbergasted. Have you ever been flabbergasted?
And as in.
So Varane. So to you, you think of Varane the same. You think of Sergio Ramos. Like we're talking about the same.
Well, Varane can get to Sergio Ramos level.
Yeah.
He can. And you know it as well. You
No,
know
I
it.
don't.
Oh, come on.
No,
bro.
I don't.
Come on.
There is nothing.
Oh, come on.
What
Come
happened?
on.
Okay, so let's use a real
on.
example. We all saw France. No Mtiti, no Matuidi.
Yeah.
What happened? Because you've got to blame someone, and nobody wants to
Oh,
blame
so what you-
Pogba. Nobody wants to blame.
So you're going to throw it on Varane?
I'd like to see. Well, maybe you can.
Okay, Mbappe.
Sure.
I like how you guys shield Mbappe from this
No.
whole thing.
Sure. I'm saying, but there's enough blame to go around. You told me yesterday he was a leader. Where are we, pal? Because when we're losing, I remember Roy Keane against Juventus. When people are losing, when we talk about the leadership you were talking about yesterday, was that not the performance of all time?
Oh, so wait, hold on. So, okay, yesterday you were okay with blaming Pogba for Pogba was head and shoulders France's best player at the Euros.
And what happened? It's not enough, pal.
Oh, come on,
It's not enough.
Okay, so now he's supposed to carry France by himself.
Well, Raphael Varane, maybe...
Come on, bro.
Listen,
Oh, come on.
all you have to... Why are you making excuses for Varane?
I'm not making excuses for him.
So where was he?
Okay, so at Madrid, you guys couldn't say anything bad about him. Now that he plays for United, now all the criticism...
No, I'm not saying anything
guys,
bad
come on.
about him. What did I say? I said he had Ronaldo,
And then now
Bale,
36-year-old
Thiago Silva, who led Chelsea to the Champions League. Yes, that guy who...
Oh, his first Champions League, by the way.
To the Champions League. I mean, Chelsea with by the way, with a substitute teacher as a coach.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
The same Thiago Silva that had, a pretty decent Brazil team. What
Yeah.
did he do with that team?
I love that you say that, and then you don't say anything about
No.
Varane with a brilliant France team.
He's won the World Cup, and
then
he's
what-
been to a Euro final.
And then Euros?
Oh, come on, Chief.
Euros?
Ah, man.
Ooh, Pichi. What did you say yesterday?
Please.
You said something awesome.
Dog, let's move on.
Izolo,
we're
tell
going
you.
around in circles.
No.
Nah.
Izolo, you said,
Nah,
what have
bruh.
you done for me lately? How about that? Are we not? You see, you're a hypocrite.
All right,
You see,
okay.
you're a hypocrite.
I'm not a
Here will
hypocrite. I
expose
sound like you, though. You do the same thing.
Okay, so Raphael Varane, let's be
Yes.
honest. Let's move on to the reality. He's here now.
Yeah.
Let's be grown-ups, because I'd like to think we can both.
Yeah, okay.
Last season, you were second.
Yes.
Right, with, who was your Lindelof,
Yeah.
The other guy. So how many more points would you say he's worth? Because I was kind of working
Varane.
it out. Yeah.
Varane.
9.
69.
Because what does he do? Does he give you goals? Does he give you
No, more clean sheets.
just tighten up?
Yeah, tighten up.
And what do you think?
Shore it up at the back.
Ball playing guy?
Yeah.
Out of the back. Okay, so naturally, if you've got that,
And Varane can defend. Do you agree? Can he defend?
I will see. Because
Can he defend? Yes or no?
I'm not sure. Because I saw him exposed without Umtiti and Sergio Ramos now. I want to see him without Sergio Ramos.
Oh, that's what you want to see?
No, I want because
Okay.
Harry Maguire. It was all nice and well at
Okay.
Leicester when they were protecting you and you had N'Golo Conte and you looked like Franco Baresi,
Okay.
and then you had Fred and McTominay and Matic. But you've seen Maguire, so I just want to see him without without Kroos and Modric.
Let me ask you a question.
Yeah.
Is Varane world class?
I don't know because I've never seen him without the honeymoon phase.
Is he top 10 defenders in the world?
Yeah, you'd have to say that. I mean, there aren't many great ones around now.
Okay.
But even then,
Does he improve United's team? That's what I want to know. Yes or no?
okay.
Yes or
This
no?
is a
Does
good
he
question.
improve
This is a good
United's
question.
team?
I'm glad you said this because I remember a Frenchman called Paul Pogba arriving and I was told, oh, world record. He's here. United got worse.
Does he improve you?
I don't know. Because
Shevchenko, Ballon d'Or winner. What, he went to Chelsea. Did he make Chelsea better or worse?
worse. So that's what I'm
Thanks.
saying. Worse. So
Okay.
I'm saying this.
But did you expect him to make Chelsea better?
Personally,
Be
no.
honest.
He was
Nah,
past it. He
come
was
on,
past
bro.
it. No, dude. No. He was past. And you know what? I love Andrei Shevchenko. You're not going to get a bigger fan. I'm not big on individual players making a team better.
Okay.
I think it's too complicated. Because what have United shown you? Be honest. Over the last 8 years, how many have you tried to add? And we've seen you've tried Di Maria, Falcao, you know. And I'm not blaming United. I'm just saying adding players is not always a solution.
Sticking your neck out.
Yes.
If you had to stick your neck out.
Yes.
If we had to call it, okay, because you can't really. Do you think it will be a bust or a success after the second season? Be honest.
Oh, if I had to stick my neck out
If you had to stick your neck out.
within the context that he's playing for Man United now.
Right now, as he is right now.
Okay, I think it's a bust. Because what's success? A title win? Because I don't know what success is in your mind.
Okay, what do you define as success?
A title, it's Man United. You've spent world record on Pogba.
Okay.
And bust, then. There's no way they're winning a title. I don't think there's enough at United,
Getting close?
even with him.
But does he improve United's team? That's what I'm getting to.
I don't know. And my honest answer is probably not, no. Because I don't think of him the way you do.
Okay.
Yeah, I think, do you know what? The honeymoon's over now. There's no Sergio Ramos. There's no Umtiti. There's
Okay.
no...
Yeah,
That's
that's what you want to see.
I want to see him now. Chief,
in England by himself.
You know what I mean? Now we won.
Yeah, sharp. Fair
Then-
enough.
You know what I mean? Then you can't say Modric saved him.
Fair.
Because now he must carry us.
Sure.
And I want to, you know, like basketball, right?
Sure.
It's a different story.
Sure.
Hey, how about Manchester?
Bruh.
These Man United people are dangerous, guys. You heard this guy. He's a hypocrite. He's a nice guy, but he's a hypocrite. All right. That's it for the first segment. That was some good stuff. They get heated. Man, I'm a hypocrite. If you're with us on YouTube, click this one. It means I like this stuff. If you don't like it, click down because that's honest. It means I hate this show. And by the way, your face is ugly. I'm a very sensitive person. All right. That's it for now. This is the MKT Show. See you in a bit. Welcome back to it. This is that show. I am that person, MKT Show. Remember, if you are with us on YouTube, please click like. Be a friend, tell a friend. If you're new on the channel, click subscribe. Because that helps my ego to grow, because I equate all of my value in the whole world by how many subscribers I have. I just want to stay young, and that's what young people like. They like Instagram and how many subscribers they've got on YouTube. That's all they can tell you. And it's my dream to stay young forever. Elon Musk is going to make it happen. Probably robots within the next, I don't know, 10 years. Neuralink or whatever. You know, so do I want to be a young robot? Absolutely. You better believe it. You better believe it. I want to be a young robot. I'll be any kind of robot, really. Who cares with a robot? You can always just update it. Speaking of a robot, the Springboks are playing this weekend. Senzo,
Yes, sir.
I'd like our guys to play like robots this weekend. What are your thoughts? Have you seen the team?
Yes, I've seen the team. Yeah, 3 changes from the starting lineup.
How are you feeling?
No, we must get the job done, because the thing is, we try to play a brand that's not ours in the second half. What were we trying to do? Stick to what you know. If it's not broken, don't fix it. Don't fix it, because you know. But when it was end of first half, we got this is the 30-point. We're gonna dust these guys, and then I don't know, the wheels fell off majorly.
Yeah, that front row situation.
Completely. But
yeah. So Kwacha's out. Front row changes.
But as you said, you alluded to the fact that, okay, Oxen Chair off the bench, that actually might be better, because we know Kitsoff is about it.
Yeah.
Kitsoff and Mal Herbert, they're about it.
Yeah.
Trevor Nyagane, he can, take some time out. But Mal Herbert and Kitsoff, they're about it.
They are about it.
They're about it.
So Spicy Plum in the mix.
Yeah, we're not playing around.
Mal Herbert somehow is the most athletic guy, but he's like a hamburger on legs, dude. He's got the weirdest build in the world.
Yeah.
But he's, like you said,
he's about it.
He's about that action.
He's about it. Because now also, the English are talking now, they're making it about Rassi now. It's a war of words in the media, so now it's actually not about the rugby. So I hope,
Sebangen. What are you saying? Talk to me about a score line. Come on. Say something.
Box by 8.
Box by 8, eh?
Box by 8.
Okay, so people think I have this pen. So people always ask me, do I do anything with this pen?
Guys, there's actual writing there.
I do take notes.
There's stuff written there.
Yeah.
I can see it from here.
It's crack-a-lack.
You want to show them on the screen?
No, they must stay at home.
Okay.
Because they don't believe. They think I'm that lady from that restaurant. If you didn't watch yesterday, they're turning me into a liar.
That lady.
Well, she's a liar, but I don't want to. I don't want to go over the past. That lady is a liar, though, and I definitely won't have her serving me ever again. If you don't know what we're talking about, just go to the podcast from yesterday. or you can watch. By the way, just make sure to subscribe. By the way, we do live in that generation. Let's quickly talk about that.
Well, yeah.
Everything is about subscribe
Yeah.
and Instagram, hey?
Ah, bro, that's the gram, bro. If you're not doing it on the gram, boy, if you're not doing it,
It is about that gram life.
it is about the gram, though.
Yeah.
It is about the gram.
Yeah, but you're a bit of a swag guy. Are you a gram guy?
You see now.
No.
Tomorrow you're gonna say you didn't call me swag.
Okay. Well, you said you were swag, so I'm.
No.
Dude,
You
you're my
said I
mate.
was swag.
I want to support you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I want to
you.
support you. I don't have to agree. I'm saying I just want to support you.
Okay, fine.
You know what I mean? So are you on the gram?
Yeah, I am, but I'm not really that active anymore.
What's the story?
The gram, everybody no one's life is that great.
Oh, so you're saying you're real?
No, I'm not saying I'm.
Oh,
You
wait,
see now, you're always putting words in my mouth.
No, hold on. Well, what's? Sorry, that's not how you say it. Sorry, I'm old. You're saying you're the real one
No,
because that's how we say it on the
it's
streets.
relative, dog. It's
Yeah?
relative perspective.
No, fair enough.
Some people might have an opinion about, like a negative opinion about me. Some people might have a positive opinion about me. But I mean, my thing about Instagram and all that is like, you can be whoever you want on social media.
Yeah, that's true.
You can, like, also nobody's life is that amazing that they have to show us every single.
You know what I
Aspect of
want to
their
do? I want to edit like 6 packs onto my stomach. What do you think of that?
Do it, dog.
I should do it, eh?
People buy followers, bro. Do it. You can be whoever you want. Who am I to tell you what you can't be?
I want to, because I can't be walking around seeing about Brad Pitt at 50 rocking a 6-pack and look at me at 35.
Do it.
I think I'm pretty sure there must be some nerd somewhere in China who's already programmed a 6-pack
Of course. What do you think?
with my closer skin tone app.
Absolutely. Why do you think they make filters on Instagram?
That's what I'm saying, dog. So I'm not crazy, eh?
Nah, you're not nuts.
Yeah,
man.
dude, I'm gonna pay like the $30-40 I'd imagine it costs.
it.
And then I just have it on deck.
Dude, I mean, you're on a big time sports show. It's
true.
Do it.
It's true. I've got a show with my own name. How many people can say that?
Thank you.
Yeah, 6-pack
you.
app. Yeah, but I'm none.
Do it.
You know who doesn't have a 6-pack though? You talked about him, dude. I think it's gonna be an interesting one, hey?
Yeah.
That front row is gonna be such a big battle, and you know what I think's gonna happen there?
Yeah.
I think Rassi, Ninaba.
You went there, didn't you? Why does everybody do that?
Because we know. Come on.
Oh, so you're saying it's like Kulisi and Vermeulen?
No, you said that.
There's a face and then there's a real guy.
No, people are saying, as you always say, na agenda against Siya Kolisi. So I'm not saying
No, you don't have an agenda. You just say the things that people don't want to say.
Yeah, I mean, like he's not good enough to be in the team. But okay, okay, Ninaba.
Yeah, okay.
Because I'm trying a new thing. Did you see me do it now? I want to be a good guy. So, but I just started now.
Don't tailor yourself for other people. Say it how it is.
Well, let me just give it a bash. I want to be a good guy.
Okay.
I think what Rassi wants to do first half.
Yeah.
Last week, Rassi, Ninaba wants to do first.
You did it again, yeah.
I think what they want to do is bully the British. And I think it's the right way to go, is that let's beat them up early instead of doing bomb squad. And then you bring on Nyagane, Snakes there. And then you bring on Ox with that 20 minutes to go.
Then you bring on Marks.
Yeah, bomb squad. This time we're going to do 60 minutes.
Obliterate them.
You reckon, eh?
You see what we did to them in the World Cup final? More of that.
Dude, you said something awesome just now, is be who you are. I don't want to see the ball go past the fly-half.
Yeah, it's fine.
When did we start this trying to swing it and now we're doing behind the back
No, do you know what the
passes?
thing is? Because the thing is, we're watching New Zealand and we're
That's
like,
the problem.
we can be expensive. Guys, we're on New Zealand for a reason.
You know what? I was talking to a friend last night. Our problem last week was, you know how someone's wife or someone else's girlfriend is always more beautiful than yours?
Yeah.
Until you're inside the house with her.
Amen.
So now siyabona ukuthi this New Zealand thing, it's nice when you watch it on TV, bro. But it's complicated.
Sometimes it's,
Everyone's beautiful, mabagude, ne?
Yeah, no, but the thing is, as well, you can't be 110 and wear skinny jeans. Regular cut, wear regular stitchery, you look like an idiot.
What you're saying is stick in your lane.
Slay, bro.
You can't be 110 kgs and wear skinny jeans.
Hey, yeah, bro.
Yeah.
Stay in your lane, chief.
What do those guys wear? Like sweatpants? Or are you saying 110 must just wear sweatpants?
No, regular cut jeans. But,
501. Is there a 501 just for
leave
them?
leave the sexiness to other guys.
Abosland.
Leave them.
So are you saying about
Stay in your lane.
is sexiness exclusive to Abosland?
No, it's not exclusive, but be who you are, dude. Be who you are.
Yeah.
Be who you are.
That's tough. There's going to be some big people that are not happy with what you're saying.
No, experiment.
Yeah.
But
You
you must be ready for the backlash.
Yeah, dude, I hear what you're saying. Like, I'm not going to wear a tank top.
Exactly. It's like, let me give you an example.
Yeah.
It's like,
Hit me with it.
Phil Neville
Yeah.
says the one time he was doing step overs and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And Roy Keane was like, dog, what are you doing? Just pass the ball, bro. It's not your job.
So the Springbok should be Roy Keane. Yeah. No, hey, I'm with you.
As I always say, there's a guy in the team. There are two people. There's LeBron James, right? Mr. MVP, you know the guy.
I got you.
And there's guys on a 14-day contract.
Yeah.
Whichever one you think you are,
Yeah.
be that guy, stay in your lane.
Yeah.
But don't take the ball from the other guy.
I hear you, bro. No, but see how good. I don't know what rugby we played in that second half.
We can't all be Beyonce. There can only be one lead singer.
No, that's true. Hey, Beyonce fans, they get upset.
Yeah, the Beehive.
They get upset.
The Beehive will finish you. They'll end you.
Have you ever run into like
No.
a big Beyonce fan?
Oh, yeah, well.
Yeah, and like in real life, do they get aggressive?
Dude.
Because then they, you know what they do? They do the whole, oh my God, she transitioned from what's the
Destiny's Child.
Destiny's Child, and they were unbelievable then. Okay, geez, I just don't like her music.
No.
Am I not allowed to not like Beyonce's music?
No, it's not even about not liking her music. It's like she can do no wrong. And when you tell them she can't act,
Oh, she's a terrible actress.
she's not.
Oh, is that when they get emotional?
She's lukewarm, eh?
No, lukewarm. You can bath. in
Dreamgirls,
lukewarm.
they gave her all the pieces for her to win an Oscar. What happened?
She's not an actress. Do people? Wait a minute. Do people think winning an Oscar is just like being on Instagram and doing content with your cousin in the backyard? No. Beyonce is a terrible actress. Now, all the killer bees or whatever they call them. Beehive, whatever.
Killer bees. But the killer bees come from a beehive. But yeah, anyway, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, they must just relax. Beyonce can't act. Huh? Stop it. What was that movie?
Cancel you. You are so cancelled on Twitter right now.
She's so bad.
You are so cancelled on Twitter right now.
It's like, is it Nick Cannon? Oh. Right? He is one of the worst actors in the...
He's only made one good movie,
Drumline. And even then he didn't have to act. It was just about the drums. Like I like his business mind, but no, unga's fag, chief. A coach of mine when I was young used to say, coaches coach, players play. Nick Cannon, just organize, chief.
Yeah, exactly. Produce.
Produce. Coaches coach, players play.
Go produce, yeah.
Because I can't have Beyonce. People telling me Beyonce is an actress.
Yeah.
And Meryl Streep's an actress now.
You know what I mean?
But I'm confused.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Judy Dench and Beyonce.
You know what I mean?
Just like I don't expect Judy Dench to go release an R&B album and be Beyonce.
Go platinum.
No.
Exactly.
What did you say just now? 110 kgs. Don't wear skinny jeans.
Yeah, dog. You know, not everything's for everybody. Like, it's okay to sit on the bench sometimes. Like, it's okay.
Dude, so we're playing Visa at 8, and I think I'm glad that we called that, right?
Yeah.
I saw Ninaba came out and said he hung Kwacha out to dry.
Yeah, I did, eh?
Yeah, because it was too physical.
He was out of
his
depth. He was out of his depth. Like, he was out of his depth. Like, it wasn't, yeah.
To be a starting 8 against a British team, you've got to be 100. 105.
As we said, though, guys, test rugby is a whole nother level.
Yeah, it's not a playground.
It's a different ball game. Like, it's not Curry Cup where, you know.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, flair and you're doing
people
your thing.
think just because you're a Curry Cup specialist and you go play sevens and you can run with the ball that they're gonna allow you to do the same thing in test rugby.
Yeah.
Forget about it.
No.
Forget about it.
Rugby is organized violence. Just give me 110 kilograms and I'll work from there.
Exactly.
I'd rather have less skills, and like South Africans hate this now because all of a sudden we got Cheslin Colby. We want to be New Zealand. We have one guy who's that.
Yeah.
Like let's bring it back. Is we don't have those outside backs, and Kwacha is not actually part of the fabric of South African rugby because if you go to Grey, I mean, most of our kids come from Grey, and we still have that culture, right?
Yeah.
Of that scorpion.
I mean, but the thing is, like, it's like think about test cricket, right? Graham Smith, great numbers and whatever, but he's not the nicest guy to watch.
Yeah,
he's not but he'll make ugly runs for you.
Yeah,
he'll make ugly runs and he's effective.
Yeah.
Great record. The numbers are there.
Yeah, I'm with you.
The numbers are there.
Yeah,
but you can't expect Graham Smith to be like Matt Cahen.
No.
Or like Kumasanga Kora to look like Kuma.
Pleasing on the eye. Yeah. No, I'm with you. You know. Bok Rugby must stop caring about what anybody else does. And even your football club, Man United, the criticism has always been... No, listen. There was a time when Man United didn't care who you were signing, what you were doing. Us isn't game. We're signing Park. Because Fergie said, no, we do it the United way. You're signing Veron.
Darren Fletcher was.
No, we're doing what we're doing. That's how New Zealand moves. New Zealand's not watching England and us.
Exactly.
No, we're doing what we're doing. We're the platinum
This
standard.
is how we play.
Which is what the Springboks now should be operating as.
Yeah.
I don't know what that second half was. And I think, like you said, Visa's back in now. So now all of our boys are 100. The lightest I think we've got in the pack is Visa it's Sia at 106.
What do I always say? You can look as swag as you want, but if you're losing, guys, if you're winning, no one can tell you anything.
Why did? Yeah. So
if you're winning, Don't fix it if it's not broken.
Yeah, it's true. But I like what he's doing. What he's telling me, Irasi, Nina, is that we're going to play it tight because we're getting the big boys now. The Guacha means we want to spread it out wide and maybe he's a third center.
Right,
We're going to bully these guys. First half, I don't want the ball going past Faf, actually.
Really?
No, it mustn't leave the pack. For me, in that first half, I want brutal. Bang, bang, bang.
Turn them. Yeah, turn them.
You know what?
Push them back all the time.
Slow the game down. And the furthest it goes past Faf, the boot. Then we put pressure.
Push them back.
Go and thump them in their 22. And if they want to come at Springbok defense, awesome.
Yeah.
I don't want to see guys running from deep. And I think when we pick a heavy pack, that's what it's telling me is because Visa's probably actually, just like Dwayne, probably more of a blindside flank than an actual classic 8. That tells me that ball's not going wide.
Yeah.
Let's bully, man.
Yeah.
Yes, and if I don't see that, I'm gonna be mad because.
No, but it's win or bust now.
Well said.
It's win or bust because if we lose this one, you have to wait another 12 years.
True beat.
12 years.
But surely, like, let's relax. We're not talking about pressure on. Yeah, no, you can't.
12 Years a Slave.
Good movie, by the way.
Yeah, great movie.
Good movie. Well, what's the Kenyan lady's name?
Lupita Nyong'o.
Now she's a good actress. Unlike Beyonce.
Obviously.
Unlike Beyonce. That's
Obviously.
important to note.
But I could only watch that movie once. It's a bit heavy.
No, it's listen. Sometimes you got to take yourself there. You know what I mean? Like, you seen Schindler's List?
Yeah.
You seen Sophie's Choice?
Heavy.
Yeah, Meryl Streep. Hey, all timer. From that to 101 Dalmatians.
Yes.
Meryl Streep's the old time. Hey, Meryl Streep.
Then the bro, like, come on, that's
Last number.
that's something else now.
She's brilliant. Eh?
That's something else
Dude,
now.
Sophie's Choice. I like. So we got a guy in the back there. His name's James. James hasn't seen anything where it's not on Instagram. By the way, James Ilsley, we all know him. You can check him out on social media. He's vibes. No, I said Sophie's Choice. I might as well be speaking Greek. No. I don't think he knows who Meryl Streep is. No, I'm not joking. He told me Batman's the greatest movie of all time.
But you went to Sense, bro.
Yeah, that's going to happen. That's going to cost you. You go to school in an industrial area like James.
Yeah.
It's going to cost your opinion of quality.
So you went to Sense.
Probably wants to be a plumber.
James.
Yeah, because so for those who don't know, James Ilsley, our producer, he is an interesting guy. So he says vibes a lot because it's vibes isn't just a thing that happens; it's a way of life.
It's a lifestyle.
It is a lifestyle.
It's a lifestyle. For
you don't
James.
turn it off. But James once said to me, and you say of this what you will. He said Batman's the greatest movie of all time, and
unbelievable.
These are the kinds of things that make me worry about. What are we teaching in our schools?
Unbelievable. And he'll probably tell you that Joel Schumacher's Batman was the best. He'll probably tell you George Clooney was the greatest Batman of all time.
How would he know that George Clooney was once Batman? Because all he knows is Nolan.
Oh yeah, he was born in 97. And George Clooney was only Batman in 1998.
My guy James will tell you who's George Clooney. Zac Efron, sure. Clooney?
George Clooney.
Yeah, who's that?
Doesn't know Danny Ocean.
Ocean's 11. Let's not lie, guys.
Danny Ocean. But here's another thing. Who's the guy in Ocean's 11? Is it Danny or Rusty?
Who's Rusty? Brad Pitt.
Yeah.
Interesting. He's always eating in that film. I don't know if you've ever seen it. They did that intentionally. Yeah. He's got like a tick.
Yeah.
Ooh, that's good stuff. Because what? No, it's Clooney. I always like the CEO. Chief.
No.
Yeah.
No.
You're saying the middleman.
Danny Ocean is Ninoba. Rusty is.
You've got no respect.
They even say in the movie, who do you go to when you've got a problem? And they all say, Rusty.
Yeah.
Danny's just a face.
He's an executive. Pella the CEO.
He's an EP, bro. You know, if you're an EP, they just they toss you an EP credit. You don't actually do anything.
Yeah. No, but you've got no respect. Listen, Ocean's 11, all-timer.
Yeah.
That is an all-time,
you know what it is.
All-time film. Does James know what it is? Absolutely not. Instagram kid thinks Christian Bale's probably better than Daniel Day-Lewis. I think he told me that, actually.
Really?
Yeah, but this is what I'm dealing with. These young kids now is, dude, who needs that big budget? I can make it on my phone, dude. And it's always like
Imagine indie.
And you know, James Winter's like, I always say this, like a place that's a scam. It's called AFTA, right? Yeah. And you can.
Now he's a big time director.
Yeah,
probably rock up and tell Martin Scorsese what to do.
Do you know what he's gonna do? He's gonna do the scarf thing. You know how the director has
with his coffee on set.
Scarf, and he's gonna draw on a moustache.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, like James, dude, you're Afrikaans. Why have you got a French accent? You can see that coming.
Exactly.
You know, James, vibes.
I'm vibes. I'm James. I'm vibes.
So, but anyway, I mean, it's unbelievable. Batman's not the best movie in the world. Get the hell out of here with that nonsense, you and James. What I want to say is, how did you think Pollard played it in the first game, dude? Because I'm actually not sure. I've watched the game twice now.
Yeah, bro, the Rex, bro.
It's
You
that
must
money.
understand. Money is different, man.
Overseas, eh?
And I eat croissants now.
Eish.
You know what I mean?
That lifestyle, eh?
Doesn't eat peanut butter and rooibos anymore. Croissants and cafe lattes and all that.
But you're not wrong, dude. Living in South Africa is a hard life, bro. I think that's why our rugby players worldwide, they know Uguti.
You think
Even the
so?
New Zealanders say,
Nah, those guys are different. They
Even
say
if-
those guys.
yeah.
Those guys are different.
even if you beat us, you know, with
Yeah,
Muslims,
yeah.
and we got Zulu guys, we got Venda guys, we got those Afrikaans boys. They're not playing.
Richie McCaw said running into John Smith is like literally running into a brick wall.
That's the greatest Springbok of all time.
You reckon?
Listen, Chief, you ever met someone with personal space issues?
Yeah.
John Smith, what I love about him, he had personal space issues.
Yeah.
The greatest handoff of all time.
Don't come near me.
come into my space.
Yeah.
And then he was also the second best line-out jumper at that 2007 World Cup. That's a complete player, a leader. For me,
Yeah.
we've never seen anything like that.
Yeah.
Again, the great Andre Frente before him, but John Smith took it last night.
Aye.
Ball carrier, line-out, fetcher,
Dog, even if
captain.
if Bucky says you're a serious guy, if Bucky Sporter says, nah, that guy's a serious guy, you must know you're a serious guy, bro.
You've now triggered me because John Smith. No, we don't have that. Peter Steve Tutoy. Chief. There. No. I don't want to hear people saying, has anyone tried to do that comparison? Juan Smith is the greatest number 7 we've ever had. We don't have that thing. anymore.
Easy.
And he's the greatest.
Easy,
I think
easy.
Between him and Fourie de Pre, I'm still not sure. But
the Emperor.
We'll come back to him. So, Pollard, I'm worried, dude. There was something missing in that first half.
But what do you think the problem is?
Bro, I don't know. Maybe it is that soft life. Maybe it is because, dude, where were the hits? Where were the up and unders? Was it a bit of
And it was his
rusty?
50th test. You think a guy would ball out on his 50th test? But I don't know.
Something's, it's not the same. And I don't know if it's the injury. I want to give him, ACLs, that's tough, right? But he's got to dominate the game more. Like, where's the kicks behind the wings to put pressure? And I want to play rugby more in their 22.
I also feel like he didn't do enough. He didn't take it.
Yeah, dude, because I need him putting the ball in the corners. That's where Daniel Bigger was brilliant in that second half. Once they got the lead, Bigger's boot really came into it. And you saw how many times he's kicking it. And he's not just kicking it, it's out in our 22.
Yeah.
That's what Pollard should be doing all the time.
Pushing us back, pushing us back, pushing us back, pushing us back.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, now.
So I just, both times, I'm like, what's happening with the up and unders? And where's the tactical kicking? It's a territorial game. We bully with Abo Friki and then we put it in the corner, right?
Absolutely.
And not once, by the way. There wasn't a brilliant, territorial kick the whole game.
Absolutely.
So I'm worried about Pollard, dude. And the problem with Giant Cheese, he couldn't tackle a fish supper, so you can't start him in Test rugby.
I don't
You know what I mean? It's nice. He's also a bit. He's got the James thing vibes.
But also, the Lions have also made a couple of changes.
Let's hear it.
You know, Conor Murray's back in the team. Let me just get it here quickly.
Yeah, Conor Murray's got that great up and under as well, and they did dominate us in the air.
Yeah, so
I don't love any of their scrum halves or their halfbacks.
neither. I like Owen Farrell, but like Owen Farrell, you know.
Yeah, but he's also not that guy. You must relax. Is he a fly half? Is he a
centre?
You
Yeah.
must decide. And also, were you in the team because of your dad? Possibly. Who knows? You know. So, and also maybe give him a yellow card sometimes. Has he gotten away with more than? He's worse than Butch James.
You think so?
For sure. For sure. He's gotten away with near murder, dude. While you're looking that up, you know what I have to be honest.
Sure.
I don't have an agenda.
Okay.
Why
do you have to defend yourself?
I was cheesed off when I saw Sia's name on the sheet, dude. Just bring him off the bench. The Oak's not good enough. Like, what the hell?
Okay, then who? Hey, but
Anyone.
and are you gonna get politicians like blowing us up, bro?
No, anyone. Put anyone. Dude, put anyone. I'm telling you, put anyone at 6. They're gonna do a better job. Are you telling me Marcel Coetzee and the Dupree twins are sitting at home?
They're just what's going on?
No, dude. No, and he can come off the bench. He can play 20 minutes. That's it. He's not good enough to play. So I'm not happy about that. But you know what? You got to take Sia off 10 minutes into the second half. I don't care how we're doing. Mm-hmm. Enough, Chief. Enough. Tina's going to win. Yeah. I can't have Mario Toje making us look like school children again. No. Come on, Chief. Come on. No.
Look, Toje's great, but we made him look better than he actually is.
No, dude. He looked like he was out here looking like Chris Jack.
You know what I mean?
And he's not that.
Handling people and stuff.
And ripping and turning the ball over. No, guys. And here as well. No, guys. No. That's supposed to be our thing. We should be imposing ourselves.
But this weekend, they have to. They know it's win or bust, because otherwise now you have to wait 12 years again and
But we have to win.
And you said there's nothing worse than a dead rubber, so it's... No.
No, we have to win. We have to bully them. And you know what? I want to finish off on this. There's an important thing in sport, all sport, by the way, is I never want to hear about the ref, because you know what the great teams did? Manchester United back in the day, the All Blacks, all of these great teams. Take the ref out of it. That is the secret to sport. I want to hear South Africans, be quiet, that was our fault, is take the ref out of it. Do you know how you do that? Maul them, bully them, so that the ref has to say they're collapsing at some stage. Let's just stick to our thing. We don't want to go out wide and then we allow the ref to be reffing the 50-50 sort of collision situations, right? Take the ref. Life and success is about taking people out of it. And my father used to say to me all the time, everything in life is your fault. So take all the responsibility, take the ref out of it. We maul, we keep it tight, and we make sure that we make the first hit at the ruck. That's what these changes let me know. So let's make that happen, because I think the talent isn't the problem. It was close and we weren't at our peak. All right, if you're with us on social media, make sure you meet us there at Cliff Central Sport on all social media platforms. Otherwise, we are Cliff C Sport on Twitter. It is hashtag new set, who dis, if you are tweeting about the show. Otherwise, on every single platform. My name is MKT. This is the MKT Show. Ladies and gentlemen, we're coming back. We're going to talk. We'll do a little bit of social media. We got Senzo. We'll talk about Arsenal, Madison, and much, much more. All of that is coming up after this.
Part of that great Porto team at number 2, Ricardo Ricky Carvalho. Superb hair as well. Superb hair. The complete defender. And an absolute monster coming out from the back. At number 1, I don't think it's... everyone knows who it is. But he's the most professional player of all time. Everything about him screams professional. This is how to take all of your ability and ensure that you leave nothing to chance. You leave nothing to chance. I said yesterday, this is a role model. Leo Messi is not a role model. Nobody can be Leo Messi again. Nobody can be Messi. Ronaldo is a role model. All work, all attention to detail, good decisions, seeking mentorship. He learned at Manchester United how to be the guy. He chose his agent cleverly. He made his business moves brilliantly. He's the most professional player football has ever had. He's the best player at Manchester United. He's the best player Man United have ever had. He's the best player Real Madrid have ever had. I don't know how many people can say that in any business in the world. I don't know if anybody goes from HSBC and goes to Merrill Lynch and is the best employee they've ever had. Because those are 2 top 5 sporting institutions in the history of mankind. And he's the best to ever do it at both. That is sensational. That is sensational. You don't believe me, folks? They still sing it at the Stretford end.
Welcome back to it. We're on a set. I just want to address something that happened in the commercial break. A lot of disrespect going on in here. You know, there's a lot of talented people on set. Another one of the guys who works with us is actually a rapper. And one sense of Steve being disrespectful
I didn't
to a
disrespect.
fellow crew member. I mean,
didn't,
we have to
no,
address it.
It's the way you address them.
Here's the thing. You know what? You're Zulu. I have lots of Zulu friends. I know the Zulu people.
You're
they
tribalist,
say,
no?
No, I'm not tribalist. Let's talk what you are. Are you Zulu?
Yeah, I'm Zulu.
Okay, so I didn't talk for you there. Right. I know Zulu people. They say if you have in-house issues, you discuss it at home. You don't go and discuss.
Sure.
So let's address this. Is that you're disrespecting one of our guys who is a rapper, and I called him a rapper, and you know, well, what was your disrespectful
I
tone
didn't say
about?
anything. You said rapper.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's
Yes.
like it's also your tone.
What do you mean?
It's also your tone. Rapper.
What are you saying?
Man, Bulelo, come on, bro.
No, Chief.
You know the thing is, you're always doing this to me, and I've seen you. Because
Yes,
James is gone now. Now you think Minos on Kibelekanda.
No.
There's no ways. There's no ways.
Can you try and
I'm
translate?
not James.
Please translate.
Then I'm gonna let you walk over me.
Yeah.
On Kibelekanda.
So what
Step
does
on my
Kibelekanda? Just translate that as
directly.
Yeah.
Step on my head.
Yeah. You
Yeah.
think you're gonna step on my head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
bro.
in
I'm
fact,
not James.
You think you're gonna step on top of my
me.
head?
Yeah.
Yeah.
On Kibelekanda. No,
Yeah.
my man. This is not a walkway.
Not you,
Chief.
you're
Not
not a
me.
pushover
I'm not
like James.
James. I'm not James.
Yeah.
I'm not James.
You're a different guy.
Hey.
Disrespectful, but
I'm not gonna agree with you.
yeah. But okay, disrespectful. But
No, it wasn't disrespectful.
the guy's a rapper. I said, hey, rapper.
You see, you're mocking him.
Okay, no, it's fine. I mean, there's nothing I can do about your disrespect and me having shouting out.
I love how you bring it to me and you make it. You passive aggressive.
Yeah?
No, I've seen you.
So listen, we're building a
seen
nice set because you're saying I'm passive aggressive and you're a hypocrite.
I'm
Remember?
not a hypocrite. You're a hypocrite.
You're the hypocrite.
Okay,
You're a
sure.
bit hypocritical.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Oh, so I'm a hypocrite and I'm passive aggressive.
Bro, you're everything. It's your show. You wear many hats.
Yeah. So you're just attacking everything about me. Right?
No, I'm not attacking you.
I feel attacked.
Or what? You're a victim.
This is not a safe space
You
anymore.
drink a cup of cement.
Oh,
You'll be fine, bro.
How's it? But
You'll be fine. It's your show, dog.
have it. Oh.
It's your show.
Drinking a cup of cement.
MKT.
Toughen up. Eh?
Yeah, harden up, man.
Hey, you know who else needs to toughen up?
Tell us.
A guy called James Maddison. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on Maddison, dude? Because Arsenal are rumored to be in the mix there, huh?
Bad move for James Maddison.
For Maddison, eh?
James, no. Like, and they're people are gonna think that I'm hating on Arsenal, but like, what have Leicester have done a lot in the past 5 years?
Yeah.
Done a lot in the past 5 years.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I'm with you.
They're there, but they're boxing above their weight, and now it's not even a surprise anymore when we see Leicester. You know, you go to the KC Stadium. It's serious there. I mean, they're FA Cup champions. They're thereabouts.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
No, for sure.
No, and what are Arsenal doing? 8th.
Twice in a row.
8th.
Okay, what about Maddison though? Like, you're
don't know,
saying it's a bad move for him. He's at Leicester. Like, where could he go and feel like you'd feel he's at the right place?
I don't know. Because
Do you think he's better than Leicester? 'Cause it's a tricky one. You said something good there. Is
It's
that Leicester
tough.
are top 5 now? Two
Yeah,
in a
top
row.
5 like cement.
Standard.
Yeah.
So where does he go? Okay, well, let's do it like this. Okay, is he good enough? Is he good enough for Man City?
No.
Okay, is he good enough for Man United?
No.
Oh, tricky one there. Because where does he play in the middle?
In the middle. Probably plays the Bruno role.
Oh, okay, so forget it. He's not good enough for Man United. Is he good enough for Chelsea?
No.
Yeah, because who would he replace? I mean, that's one position
exactly.
Ziyech can't get in the team.
Exactly.
And would you say, I'd say Ziyech is better than Maddison?
yeah.
So Ziyech is the 4th option at Chelsea.
Is he getting into the Tottenham team?
Well, okay,
But then again, Tottenham
came
also
fourth?
don't. Huh?
Who came 4th? Liverpool.
Liverpool.
You forget, that's James's loser team who've won one title in 18 years.
No,
all
he's
of a
not
sudden.
getting into. He's not getting into.
He's not. It's Salah, Mane, and he's not. Is he better than who's the Portuguese guy? The Smolanyana guy?
Oh, Thiago.
Jota.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nah.
He's not better than Jota.
He's not better
So
than
okay, so he's not top 4. He's at Leicester. That's what I'm saying.
He didn't make the England squad.
Well, I'll talk a little bit about that just now.
Okay, cool.
He did, then didn't, due to his own vibes. Yeah, he's all about
Is
vibes.
he better than Grealish?
No ways!
Exactly. And Jack Grealish.
Which Grealish? Jack Grealish?
No, but I'm saying.
No, we're together there. No. And it's disgusting for that conversation to even happen.
Exactly. So like,
He's not even in the same universe as Grealish.
but my thing is like, if he goes to Arsenal, who's he starting ahead of?
Okay, so let me say, Arsenal have Saka on the right, because
Yeah.
that's where they usually set him up. I'll tell you what, here's the big question. And this is the bitter pill for Arsenal fans to swallow. Can we just not say that Pepe is a flop now?
Nah, it is. It is because the
It's 2
guys.
seasons
No,
later.
yeah, exactly. Because if people are quick to say that Pogba's a flop, what's Nicola Pepe doing? Nicola Pepe doesn't start. 72 million pounds on the bench. Nah, guys, yeah, exactly.
So you've just raised a great question, because as you were saying that, if you're an Arsenal fan, you got one of Hale End's finest, probably the best since what, Fabregas that's come out of there. I mean, I think Saka's the best.
Yeah.
But Emil Smith Rowe is coming.
Yeah, he is.
Is James Maddison better than Smith Rowe? Isn't it crazy
It
that
remains to be seen.
wow, it's amazing that you have to think about that.
Yeah, it remains exactly. That's the thing. Like it's not like, because the thing is like, with every guy that we compared him to, because at City he's
Carrying water bottles. At City, you're carrying water bottles.
There's Kevin De Bruyne, the Rolls Royce. Like
Riyad Mahrez doesn't get in the team often.
Bernardo Silva's Master Splinter, dude.
Bernardo Silva is sometimes not in the Premier League squad.
It's tough.
So, okay, so he's not, right? He's not that, right? So he's not Pepe. Is he Emil Smith Rowe? Let's address that. He's not better than Emil Smith Rowe.
But my thing is as well, okay, I'm going to give you a very interesting dynamic since we're talking about North London and all that. Is he good enough to get into Spurs' team? Let's forget what Spurs have done as a team. Is he getting into Spurs' team?
Okay, let's look at it. On the left, he's obviously not getting in where the Korean maestro is.
Nice. Forget about it.
Yeah. Because Son should be at Real Madrid.
Yeah.
Why? Speaking of, you've just now triggered me, dude. What the hell is Son still doing at that loser organization? By the way, who paid me handsomely as a youngster, so I should be maybe a little nicer to them. But what is he still doing there?
I don't know. Maybe he feels that he owes Spurs fans something, or like I don't know. I don't know,
dude.
I don't know. Sometimes you have to look at your surroundings and be like, dog, am I like? Yeah, look. For all that Tottenham is, they swag and everything, but like, let's be realistic, guys. Tottenham aren't winning any trophies.
And he just signed a new deal, dude. Do you think they gave him all of the Kane money?
No, they had to.
All of it, eh?
They had to.
Triple his wages.
Dude, if Spurs lose Kane and Son, where are they finishing?
So who's on the right for them, Spurs? Lucas Moura?
Lucas Moura.
Or who's the other one?
But Moura,
Lo Celso.
But like, what's happening with Lo Celso?
And Lamela.
Lamella's gone to Sevilla.
He's gone, hey? So let's say Lo Celso. Well, that was an 18-month loan, right? So Son, you can forget, hey? Maddison.
Nah, Maddison can sit down.
Is he better than Lucas Moura?
No.
He's not, eh? Lo Celso? I don't know what Lo Celso is yet.
I also don't know what Lo Celso is yet. I don't know. I'm still trying to figure him out.
Yeah, is he an attacking mid, like Iron Robin, inside winger?
Yeah, I don't know what Lo Celso is.
You know what? First season, Premier League's a savage thing.
Sure.
Let's see. I want to see what Lo Celso is now. This is his time now, this season. Okay, so you're 50-50 about him getting on the right. Well, then there's only one question to ask. Is he better than Ndombele? That's an interesting question, right? And I would say Ndombele is Maddison with a tan.
You think so?
Yeah, because the behavior off the pitch, Mourinho came out and said the guy was coming in overweight and not fit. So he's a bit of that swag guy, a bit of a throwback to those old school number 10s, sort of Mesut Ozil vibe, you know, I'm doing what I'm doing with the ball, Zidane style, is when we lose it, gentlemen.
You got this.
Yeah. So is he better than Ndombele? It's a tricky one, eh?
Yeah, it is a tricky one. But my thing is that how much are Arsenal going in for him?
Now that's the question. I was going to ask next. They're talking about 72 million.
So, say what?
Yeah, so that's Pepe numbers.
Say what?
Are they ready to do another?
So
Pepe?
you tell me he's more expensive than English tax?
Yeah. No, English tax. No. You always add 30 million.
He's more
than Sancho, or his Sancho numbers.
Sancho numbers.
He's not better. He's not better than Son. What about Ndombele? You didn't answer me there.
I don't know. I don't know. I can't decide.
So would you say they're about par? Hey.
Yeah, you can.
So then, why are Arsenal getting him? Do you understand what I've done here? Is he's not getting it at Man City. He's not getting in at Man United. He's not getting in at Chelsea. He's not getting in at Liverpool. We've established that.
Yeah.
Tottenham finished 7th, and he'd be a rotation option.
Yeah.
Uyaphi.
I don't know, bro.
Stay at Leicester, Chief.
But that's what I'm saying.
You're at your level.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. But also, I mean, for him also it's a job, eh? And I think also now people are looking at prestige because Arsenal are a prestigious club. Let's forget about like what they're doing. Like Arsenal's
The brand, his
the
profile.
brand. Yeah, the profile. That means your stock has risen. I don't know.
No, like you're saying, I mean, Leicester for the last 5 seasons, Leicester have won the Premier League, for goodness sake.
And they're FA Cup champions.
So, we are P. The grass isn't always greener. Again, someone else's wife is always more beautiful when she's over there.
Until you get there.
And you don't know about her stuff
Shenanigans, yeah.
on a Sunday, or whatever she's up to.
I don't know, man. Like, it's a tricky one, eh? But my thing is, like, with Arsenal, like... So, like, you as a player, right? Or you as a fan, like... In your head, can Arsenal, like, really get, like, world-class players?
Because if you're spending 70 million on Maddison, and Man United are doing that on Jadon Sancho. Now, I don't think Jadon Sancho is world-class yet, because world-class for me is you are Lewandowski. You know what? If you ever have to ask if somebody's world-class, they're not world-class,
yeah.
in my opinion.
That's true. That's actually true.
I like Sancho in terms of the talent. I've got some my issues with him off the pitch.
Yeah.
We'll talk about him. But I agree with you. It's like, is this what Arsenal are doing now? 70 million for Pepe. Even Aubameyang. Like,
but Aubameyang, like, you can't argue with these numbers, though.
see, world class for me, it can't just be numbers, because then James Beattie was world class and Kevin Phillips was world class.
Yeah.
You know, and I like Matt Letizia. Those numbers were insane. Are you telling me they were world class? You'd be insane to say.
And Matt Letizia used to finish 13th on his own, bro.
With that dad bod.
Yeah.
With that
13th
dad
on his
bod.
own. But he was doing it, though.
He was doing all the things, but not world class, right?
Yeah.
I think it's fair to say that, like,
Yeah, he's
he
not
wasn't Paul
world-class.
Gascoigne.
He's poor man's Cantona, but anyway, that's another thing.
Okay, at the end. When
No,
not yet.
it's pure-
In your words.
No.
All right, no, fair enough. So I'm saying I totally agree with you, because you've already made the 72 million mistake with Pepe. And Aubameyang, for me, is, I wouldn't say he's world class, because numbers aren't enough. What are you doing when we're losing, Chief? You know, I knew at Man United. Yes, you see Van Nistelrooy has 6 bad games in a row, but United win. And then it's that messy game at Portsmouth away, and you like 2-0 down. I know what Van Nistelrooy is going to do. I know he's going to score a hat-trick in that game. Like, when's Aubameyang doing the, gentlemen, this is no longer good enough. So forget about what I'm doing, because this is what makes Roy Keane great. This is what made Vieira great. This is what made John Terry great. Cool, I'm playing well. That's a given. By the way, if you're world class in terms of talent, don't tell me about how you're playing. That's why we paid 75 million.
Hold on. I know.
What else are you doing?
I know. Google something actually quickly.
If you're world class, I say please. Buffett, if you are world class, what else are you doing? I can't have Arsenal fans. I'm sick of the lot of you telling me Aubameyang's world class. The performance is expected. You know why we pay you more than anyone else? That is what world class is. Roy Keane wasn't a better player than Frank Lampard and Steven Gerrard. But when you throw in Roy Keane, the character, he's simply the greatest midfielder the Premier League's ever seen. You know why? Because when Roy Keane steps on the pitch and Man United win and they celebrate, he shuts it all down. We expect to win, Chief. When you're world class, you expect to play well, and then you want to take it over the top. I've seen nothing about Aubameyang that tells me he's world class. Talent is not enough. I'm sorry. You can't tell me Aubameyang's world class. Is it just a numbers thing? Sorry.
No, it is a numbers thing. But my thing is now, okay, James Maddison, right? Like, do you know what the problem is with Arsenal? They're signing more of the same player all the time. They like Lacazette, okay, we're still waiting. We're still waiting for Lacazette to like.
What's going on there?
What's going on?
You know what the Arsenal fans don't want to address? And everyone's telling me Thomas Partey is world class and this and that. He was injury laden last season. And I said, you know what I said last season when they signed, it was the same thing I said with Aubameyang. World class teams like Borussia Dortmund and Atletico Madrid don't let go of people unless they know something.
Yeah.
Borussia, it shouldn't have been that easy to sign Aubameyang. But now it's coming out. What's coming out at Arsenal? He's late for practice.
That's true.
And let me tell you something about Aubameyang. That's not starting now. The Dortmund guy said, you'll give us 70. How much? For a guy who's always late.
Bring it.
I know.
But look, my thing is that now as well. No, man. No, but Arsenal are signing too much of the same guy because like
Soft, flair, like Odegaard type, Ceballos type. They always chase.
But also, do you think it's lifestyle though? Do you think people get to North London and then it's just, I don't know, because that's also, because you can't tell me, dog, the only standout guy at Arsenal, we think standout, we think Saka, a 19-year-old, guys. A 19-year-old shouldn't have that kind of responsibility.
Not at Arsenal.
Not at Arsenal, exactly, not at Arsenal.
At Leicester,
Yeah.
Harvey Barnes, who I think is sensational.
Yeah.
Hey,
Harvey Barnes.
is Madison better than Harvey Barnes?
You have to think about it again.
Because Harvey Barnes before the ACL was.
Yeah, he was unplayable.
So he's not even.
I don't know, man.
So for me, I want to finish off. You raised a great point there, dude. Arsenal keeps signing the same type of player. Stop with the tika-taka guy, Pepe. Stop.
Yeah.
When are you going to sign Gilberto again?
Yeah.
Thomas Partey is not Gilberto. Tell me, when are you going to sign Grimaldi again? And, Arsenal fans, I bet you there's Arsenal fans with us right now on planet Earth who have no idea who Grimaldi is.
Yeah, bro.
But when I say Ray Parlour, they're going to go, who?
Yeah, bro.
Did he play with Thierry Henry? But they don't realize, Guti, by the way, your success was built on what? Keown, Bold, Adams, Winterburn, and Lee Dixon. That's what it was built on, not Henry and the guys. And then who was it built on? Lauren, Campbell, Colature, Ashley Cole, Ray Parlour. I get to now Nifuna Madison and Pepe, and that's where you're spending the money. When are you signing Colature for £550,000 again?
I don't know, man. Arsenal. But my thing is that at Arsenal, how do they fix it? If you're a sporting director of Arsenal, if you're a manager at Arsenal, what are you doing? What is your first order of business?
Arsenal have been such a mess. You must remember they went from Hassan Hutel. They're now on their third team of guys on Edu and Arteta in terms of the technical side. Because they fired Mislintat, who was, I forget who the other guy was, that they let go. Vinay let him go.
Yeah.
And now they're on Edu, remember? That's just since Wenger left. Arsene Wenger hasn't even come back for his second box of stuff in the office yet. You've had 3 different technical teams.
Yeah.
Arsenal's a shambles as an institution. It's broken. It's so badly broken. You know what they did? They made the same mistake as Man United did, but they didn't have the financial juggernaut to kind of make up for it. Because money is, you said it earlier, money's makeup. It'll cover up your spots, right? Yeah. United have been able to buy and kind of patch. Don't center your club around your manager. Don't do it. And when you know what you have to do, and I think Fergie needs to take some responsibility at United, was... Remember, he was supposed to retire that previous season, and then Aguero did what he did. Shout out to you getting PTSD there, Aguero!
Anyway,
Fergie was supposed to leave that season. We know now that's come out. Is that he probably blindsided them because they probably prepared with someone for the next season. It may have been Moyes or whatever. Is that the other thing is Fergie shouldn't have got the opportunity to pick the next manager. I think it's wrong. Because what you need to do as companies is, I know he's great, but don't put your heart into it. Because what you need to do is, okay, Fergie, you are great, but Man United carries on without Fergie.
That's true, though, because the thing is, like, we didn't look at life after Fergie, and Fergie also didn't set it up for the next guy.
You know what we all do as people? We all, birds of a feather, flock together. So, of course, he's going to pick Me from Scotland, because all he wants is, and the guys at that level is insane. I don't care how great you think Fergie is. The ego must have been through the roof. It's like, oh no, wait, there's a Glaswegian.
Yeah, Glaswegian.
No, that's United. Whereas no, Fergie, football's moving now. You needed whatever you needed to do to get Klopp, Pep, whatever.
Yeah.
And I know they tried with Pep.
Yeah.
But Fergie, that's what you. In fact,
true.
In fact, I would probably say 10% blame to Fergie, 90% blame to United. Is that don't let him pick the next manager. He's not entitled to that as an institution. Take your heart out of it and say, Fergie, we need to take you out to pasture. And they made that mistake, and Arsenal made the same mistake with Wenger, was don't make that manager at the centre of the club.
Yeah.
And now look, Wenger left, everything fell apart.
Yeah.
And the culture and everything was built around him. That was a huge era. Arsenal are an institutional mess. No one player is going to fix Arsenal. There's no way.
But if you're Arteta, like, do you blow the thing up and you start again afresh from the bottom, or what are you doing?
You know what he should have done? He should have done that at the beginning when he still had the license, because Arsenal fans just had the thank God we're rid of Emre.
Yeah.
Right? That was the time to say, come out and do the press conference and say, this great football club, I captained it. Be patient with us, but trust us, in 5 years, it'll be the Arsenal you remember. He missed his chance at the beginning. Even though he went and won the COVID Cup, FA Cup against us, against Chelsea, I think he missed his chance to not half reset, because he tried to half reset.
You did try to half reset, because the thing is, you're kind of seeing what he was trying to do, but like he was trying to please to me. I don't know, man.
It's a mess. You know what people don't like to hear? To win, you need authority. I know we live in this permissive time now, and let's all sit around and discuss it and have open offices. No, thank you. I want my CEO, who is a tyrant, sitting on the top office.
Yeah.
I don't want this. You know what I've always said in a proper work situation? Mm-hmm. I don't want to like my boss, because my boss at some stage must make decisions that go against my best beliefs for the company.
I just quickly, I just saw something very interesting on the comments, and Pimo said, "Do you change the style of play
For where?
at Arsenal?" Because they're still trying to hang on to that Flair thing.
Yeah.
And it's not doing them any favors now.
Flair's never won anywhere. Show me one place in the world where Flair has won.
So do you change the style of play?
It's too late now, because you should have done it. Arteta now, you're already hearing Arsenal fans saying 8th twice in a row is not good enough. He should have come in at the beginning and said chutzpah early, nonke, out,
Cutthroat.
out.
But that's a very good thing. It's like what who did this thing? What Pep did. Pep was like, Joe Hart, I know you've won. What
You saw ruthless.
you are not part of my plans, dog. Look, you're not. You can play football, just not here.
Yeah, Mangala. We know we paid 40 mil for you. Humber Koshle, as they say in the northern suburbs of Joburg.
Jeez, like
You've got to, he's missed his chance now, and now he's trapped in between exactly what you're saying. And I want to do the Arteta thing that I did at Man City. It's too late now, Chief, because now you're stuck with Rob Holding, and you should have gotten rid of, who's at left back? Tierney, who I'm still not sure what people think about him. He's a sick note. Who you stuck with in the midfield? Who's the Egyptian lad?
El Nini.
El Nani. All of those should have gone. What is the guy who was at West Brom?
Maitland Miles.
What's he doing at Arsenal? Reece Nelson at right. Like, who are these people at Arsenal? It should have been a deep clean. You know when you move into a new place, they bring those for the carpets.
Yeah,
you bring those things where you actually need like the industrial headphones.
Yeah.
Those vacuum cleaners that are actually soaking up dirt from the past. Forget about your carpet. Yeah, he should have done that. That's where my guy should have been.
Yeah, I'll sort of torn it down and.
Yeah, but it's late now. But so, you know what though? You know what I think is Madison and Arsenal. They same WhatsApp group because they're Vibes FC. Both of them is that, dude. In lockdown, you can't go to a party when you are in the top 4 and you are driving, and now your manager has to drop you. And then, did you see what happened with the England thing?
No.
He was called up to the England squad. Said he was injured. Where was he that night? Where was a photo of him?
Was he out of group?
Like the self-awareness, Chief.
Yeah, true.
Self-awareness. I'm not saying people mustn't have a good time. I don't care. Not when you play for England. And you know Gareth Southgate. What it tells me is you're not self-aware. You know, if you're not self-aware, you can't go to Arsenal and change a culture.
Yeah, true.
What I'm saying is they belong together. And it's going to work because it's Vibes FC and he's going there, and it's not about the football, Chief. Madison, you know what? If I was Madison's PR guy, you know what I'd do? Take a seat. Number 1, cut that hair.
Yeah.
Stop the pink boots.
Yeah.
Let's get the image right. Because the talent's not the problem.
Yeah.
Get it together, pal.
Yeah.
Whether you like, this is different now. If you go to Arsenal, I like Leicester, but it's no more. You're not in crash anymore, Chiefs. We PhD. Arsenal's on TV in Africa and China, everywhere.
True.
Do you want to be in the England team?
Yeah.
That casino thing, you stop it. You cut it now.
True.
Do you want to win or not? But it's too late, because you know what happens. Leicester paid him, and when people pay you, they say your behavior is fine. It's an affirmation of terrible behavior.
I don't think it's all doom and gloom because he's only 24.
It's too late, Chief. People don't change. Anthony Martial. Okay, let's use a guy at your own club. People don't change. This is who he is now, and now he's been paid. The problem is he's been paid.
The problem comes with money.
When you get that money.
Oh, that kind of money.
Yeah, that money. He got the £100,000 deal at Leicester. They paid him. You know what they're doing?
Yeah, you're all right.
Everything you've done, lockdown,
it's okay.
You're faking injury and going to casinos, and now you're not in the England team.
Yeah,
it's fine, man. Bambi Mali, you're talented.
Yeah, it's interesting, man.
It's a terrible thing, dude. Dude, it's a. Let me tell you something before we go.
Yeah.
You'll love this. Arsenal haven't won a title, right? The last time they won a title, Facebook was invented. 6 years before Instagram was invented, 2 years before Twitter was invented. No Arsenal fan that's alive today has ever Instagrammed the title.
Champions.
You've never put on Twitter, Arsenal have won a title. You're a liar, because that got invented 2 years after your last title in 2004.
That's
17
crazy,
years ago.
bro.
Madison Uyap. Just the mere fact that he's considering Arsenal tells me
He's not in
Kyrie
it.
Irving. Swag.
Yeah, lifestyle.
Swag. And you know what, in life, Babam said it. Chief, you get what you deserve. I don't want to hear Madison blame anyone. But he says yeah. He says yeah. Go to Arsenal Vibes FC. Guys, listen. I don't have anything against Madison. I don't mind Flair. I don't mind. But Chief, get it together. Get your PR guys. Somebody sit him down. Chief, Arsenal are dead. All right. My name's MKT, by the way. Like, share, subscribe. If you are with us on Twitter, click that one. It means I like this show. The MKT Show. See you in a bit.
At number 3, the one, the only, the Welsh wizard, Ryan Giggs. He's gold, right? That's gold. He's separate from everybody else. There's nothing you can do about it. 13 Premier League titles. And he's the greatest winger the Premier League's ever seen by a mile. It's not close. He could do everything. He could cross. He could deliver from the byline. He could score incredible goals. He was Bale before Bale, because he could do everything. And the athleticism was freakish. He could go box to box. He could carry the ball. He could play up front. I know they marvel at Bale, but we already had Giggs. If you don't believe me, go and look up his goal, by the way, in the treble season. It is famous. Go and look it up. It is against Arsenal. He goes box to box with the ball. They've got 10 men in that game.
Okay, screw.
No, we're running with it now.
Screw.
No, we're running with it.
Hey, we on one, but their book.
No, we're running with it now.
Dude, what you got for me from social media?
Well, got a couple of things. We'll start with the Olympics. The Chinese 200-meter freestyle team.
Yeah.
Broke the world record and won gold.
Is there anything China can't do?
That's the thing.
Like, is there anything China can't... If you tell them something, is there anything they just can't get brilliant at within 10 years of hearing about it?
That's the thing.
So they broke the world record, eh?
Yeah, but three countries went under the record there.
Yeah.
Australia and USA. USA finished second, and Australia finished third. But it was interesting because Caitlin Decky nearly reeled in the Chinese lady.
Yeah.
And Caitlin Decky was going for it. It's just that she was left with too much to do.
Yeah.
So it was unfortunate.
Awesome.
So
good for the Chinese, dude.
Yeah. So man, Chinese man. But I think that should take them to tie with Japan or just above Japan. That middle table is always changing. Like America, sometimes will be America, sometimes will be China, sometimes will be Japan. It's just
you know what I love about Japan is that they've been nowhere in the Olympics, and it's like we're hosting it. They probably because you win it 8 years before, or is it?
Oh well, Japan 15 golds, China 14 golds, USA 13 golds.
Japan set up camps for the Olympics. We will not be embarrassed. The land of the rising sun will not be embarrassed here.
Track and field next week, you know how the Americans
No. Look, I'm not saying they're going to win it. I'm just saying listen to this medal haul already.
Yeah. No, but I mean, also hosting it, like, it does something very different for you because you saw when London hosted it, you just elevate your...
The only team who doesn't do better hosting is Bafana Bafana. It's the same. Goodness. They could be playing on the moon and they'd still be awful.
Yeah, I get you.
Man.
Also, next topic. I'm sure you've heard about this. Totally not sports related. The Baby, the rapper.
Wait. Oh, what did you just say? What is his name?
The Baby.
The Baby. Like that.
No, it's the Baby.
Is it the Baby?
Da Baby.
The Baby.
Da Baby, and spelled as one word.
Yeah.
D-A, capital D, lowercase a, capital B-A-B-Y.
So you know what I'd love is like imagine taking when you're ordering food like at a you're watching football.
Yeah.
It's like okay, Chris, what do you want? Blah blah blah. Senzo, what do you want? James, what do you want? The Baby, what you need?
What you need?
You almost have to change it up. The guy's name's The Baby.
What you got?
Bro, I have no idea who that is. Tell me everything that he's done.
So yeah, he's been on the.
So what's he, a rapper?
Yeah, his stock has been rising. He's been featuring with working with the bigger names in his genre and stuff like that. He finds himself in hot water over comments that he made.
Is he taking a bath? Because the only reason to be in hot water is
God.
take a bath.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
No, but he made some really, really outrageous comments about, very homophobic comments. He made comments about, people having HIV and AIDS, and like people are cancelling him now.
What, on social media?
No, he said it while he was on stage.
At a concert?
Yeah, while he was on stage.
Dubai.
Yeah, now he's had to come out in public and apologize, but like, his sponsors aren't having it. Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, and Rihanna unfollowed him.
Level.
They've unfollowed him on Instagram. Like a lot of people, like they just
And you know what? You can't be alternative in Hollywood. Like I don't know what he thought, but this is what happens with guys, right? I like it happens with all guys that I know, is that there's very few guys who make money and don't start to feel themselves. Like this is where you need good family. This is where good upbringings help, right? That don't feel yourself because of money. And did you think no one was listening? Did you at a concert with a microphone?
Yeah, but there are people that are paid there. And do you know how many people you're offending there?
It's not even about that. Like, do you have the quote? Or is it like, is there any swearing in it besides the disgusting kind of stuff?
Yeah, it's something that I'd rather not repeat, but like it's very offensive.
So he's just gone and offended HIV positive people?
People of the LGBTQ community.
So, like gay, cross... Jeepers creep. What's he doing? What's he thinking?
He's not, bro.
But you know what money does? People always say money changed him. No, money does one thing. It just makes you more of who you are.
It reveals your true nature.
All money does is make you more of... So this is who he always was. And you know what? This part of the world will always exist. I'm not the type of person who thinks, like, dumb everyone down. I like dumb people being able to say stuff in public.
Yeah.
Because at least I know where they are.
Where they stand.
You know what I mean? Otherwise, we're in Nazi Germany where, the Nazis are saying things in corners and you try and suppress them. And, Germany has an issue right now with that kind of right wing because they try and squash them. It's like, no. I believe, and I may be wrong, let people say stupid stuff in public.
Yeah.
Because then we know, okay,
this is where he stands and stuff.
So now is he done? Hey, like Hollywood is intolerant.
Well, look,
dude, Kevin Hart got cancelled as the host of the Oscars for a tweet from however many years ago that was homophobic.
But like my thing is that look, right, you won't be the last person to say something dumb like this. It's just his turn now. It's just his turn because somebody next week or the 2 days from now is going to go and do something stupid.
Yeah.
It's inevitable.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's like when somebody, sex tape or whatever, bro, it's like, okay, cool. Like in 2 weeks, people are going to have forgotten about this.
Speaking of sex tape, Wayne Rooney.
Oh my goodness.
Have we spoken about this?
Oh, no. But he came out yesterday and he issued a public apology. So yeah.
To who?
Well, to his wife. He's apologized to his family. About image that resurfaced of him at a private party. And he just apologized to Darby.
This is so awesome. So wait. Wayne Rooney has come out and apologized.
Yeah, to his family and Darby.
Okay, wait. So wait. No. This is mental now. You know what I love is, folks, when you apologize, right, for getting caught, and not for what you did.
Yeah,
that's not an apology.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like saying to, let's use a crass example. It's like saying to your wife, "I'm sorry you caught me cheating on you."
Yeah,
that's very different from, "Oh my God, I can't believe I cheated on you. Let's try and work on it." You know what I mean? That's an apology. What's Wayne Rooney sorry for? That he got caught?
I don't know, bro. He's just publicly apologizing. But like my thing is that like,
this is so crazy.
I think you should have just kept quiet about that.
Absolutely,
keep quiet.
Look, what are you apologizing for now? Were you sorry when you did it? No, what he should say is, "I'm sorry I got caught." At least you're being authentic. Yeah. Because also, why didn't he apologize immediately when the picture surfaced? Because now
you let it simmer.
You know what he should have done? As soon as the photos came in,
you let it marinate.
Phone your PR guy, tell whoever to wake up immediately and type me an Instagram message to put out. Colleen, I'm sorry, to Kai, and you know what I mean? Do it immediately. It's not 1804 anymore where you've got to wait for the media, like a reporter, to come to your house, right? Like if the apology was genuine, do it immediately. You got
media. Exactly. But he had time to mind it over.
That is hilarious, Wayne. Because by the way, it's the 4th time now.
Yeah.
That we found out about.
My thing is like, what do you think? Like, if you're Colleen Rooney, like, what do you, like, how, like...
Or how do you feel? Or
Yeah, how do you feel? Because, like, now people are like, you're a joke.
Dude, you know, this is why I'm not huge on people, like ever commenting. Let me tell you a story that happened in my life before.
Yeah.
Maybe you can kind of be on board. This is such a touching story for me. I once had a friend, I think I've told you this, he broke up with his girlfriend. Or told me he'd broken up.
Oh, yeah. Oh, and then
Right?
he threw you under the bus and all that.
So what happened was then I'm like, yeah, bro, what the hell were you doing with that lady? She was terrible. She was this. Yes, the things I said about her, I can't repeat. We had a get together. Must have been the next weekend. Or who does he walk in with?
Nah, but
You never know what behind closed doors.
what people talk about.
Because Colleen's never come out and said anything.
Yeah.
We presume on her behalf that she hates it. Maybe they have an agreement. Because my man's been caught for the 4th time now. I'm pretty sure. And they've been dating since he was 16.
Yeah.
So she knows him. This is not new. This thing with Rooney is not new. And people like to live out here like, you know, oh, nobody cheats. Hey, life happens. Grow up. Life happens. Grow up. Life's not ideal. Wayne Rooney's been doing this his whole life. Trust me. He's been a wunderkind since 16. I mean, even at Man United, the famous introduction, I think, by Martin Tyler was 16-year-old Wayne Rooney when he bends. I think it was against Arsenal.
Yeah,
when
he was at Everton.
that was Everton, yeah. So he's been doing this the whole time. And you know what? I'm not a moralist. All I'm saying is we don't know what Colleen has said because she's
Mum.
Which tells me
Radio silence, yeah.
you are what you do, not what you say. Is she's forgiven the 4 times we know about.
Yeah.
There's no ways it's only been 4 times. Sorry, Wayne. Wayne Rooney's
It's just the 4 times he's been caught.
that we found out about. She knows, dude. Like, you don't hide that kind of thing from her. I think she knows. And it's like, you know, Colleen Rooney has just gone, swallow that bitter pill. And you don't know how much she loves him. Love will make us do the craziest...
And apparently his family was on holiday when he was doing this.
Oh my, without him, eh?
Yeah, so he had a visa.
What a dog.
He had a visa.
What a dog.
He had a whole pass.
What a dog.
And he
Wayne
cashed
Rooney.
in the visa.
But whatever. Like, I've, you know, I don't know. I was I've dabbled in that world of, you know, got a girlfriend, let me get a little busy. Shout out Wayne Rooney. It's like, my God, Colleen Rooney is, hey, get someone who loves their husband as much as Wayne Rooney does. That's who we all need in our life. That level of commitment.
That's the bro, but also she knows that
What?
The Rex dog.
Ah, you see now.
Nah, it's the Rex.
What if she loves him? Guys, Giggs' wife stayed with him. Did you guys say it was
the Rex?
I wear now.
Where's she gonna find another Ryan Giggs?
It's the money, yeah? Yeah, well, and the problem with that lifestyle for wags, I always wonder, you know? They're not always, but generally they're a certain type.
Yeah.
Graham model, whatever.
Yeah.
Is they're not really making
Glamour
money.
model, yeah, glamour, yeah.
Like you're not like I don't know Colleen Rooney, but she's not like an MBA from Oxford.
Yeah.
I would imagine, but maybe I'm wrong.
Uh-huh.
Like you say, is where you're gonna get somebody who's Wayne Rooney's gonna make £10 million a year for the rest of his life, right?
Yeah.
Just off interest and
Yeah.
where's she gonna get that lifestyle again? And she might love him, by the way. I'm not like you, just thinking
bro,
Rex.
hey.
So you reckon? Okay, I know.
Money can make you forgive a lot, my man. But like, that's a conversation. That's a separate conversation.
Oh, that's a whole different thing. All right, Wayne Rooney. Okay, what else you got for me, Pop? What was the guy's name? Pop Smoke.
Not Pop Smoke, the baby.
How
Pop
could I
Smoke
forget?
died, bro.
What?
He got shot, bro. They shot him in his house.
With a gun?
No. With stones.
Pop Smoke died.
Yeah, they murdered him in his own house.
What happened?
20 years old. They tried to rob him.
And then, did he have a piece?
No, bro, there were 4 guys that came for him.
People play with guns these days, eh?
Yeah, but I mean, that's the music that they...
So Pop Smoke died?
Yeah, like last year already.
I've never heard one of his songs. I just know the name.
What the... What,
R.I.P.
do you live under a rock or something?
I don't know. I don't listen to
Nah,
music.
you see, you're aging yourself.
Hey,
bro.
R.I.P. Pop Smoke, guys.
Yeah, man.
And now, hey, listen, R.I.P. Pop Smoke, R.I.P. to the baby. Your career is done. You're more dead than disco.
Ah, man.
Feeling, yeah, he's dead. Pop Smoke, shout out to you, bro. I hope people who believe in heaven, I hope Pop Smoke is doing his thing, I don't know, making music with Marilyn Manson or whoever's up there. Is Marilyn, oh, wait, did I just kill Marilyn Manson? Is he alive?
Yeah, unless you killed him.
Is he alive?
Unless you killed him.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Marilyn Manson, if you're alive, I didn't mean to kill you there.
Unless you killed him.
On my set.
Yeah, what else I've also got for you is a guy by the name of Eldrick Tiger Woods was seen yesterday on crutches, but he looks okay. He was on his way to a doctor's appointment in LA.
Wayne Rooney should have gone to him for advice.
Yeah, actually.
Yeah, because
nobody knows like what it's like to do.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Anyway, what's the greatest sportsman of all time saying?
No, he's just seen on crutches.
So is he out here?
Yeah, he's out here.
And how old is Tiger? 44?
Yeah, they're thereabouts.
Okay, Mickelson won a major at 50.
Yeah.
To everyone out there who's ridiculous enough to think my man's not coming back, Tiger Woods is going to win 20 majors.
Yeah, so it's
So he's walking or just crutches?
he's walking, but he looks like, he was on his way to the doctor, but he looks all right. Looks all right.
Yes, but Tiger, hey.
And Tiger Woods, he's unhinged, actually.
The problem is, who could you get in life to talk to Tiger Woods? Like Jeff Bezos. Like,
Michael.
who is it that can talk to him and he can respect? He's the greatest sportsman of all time, and I don't think it's close.
Michael Jordan could.
Yeah,
but true.
He's not Tiger Woods, Chief. Lali basketball, that's an American thing.
True.
Tiger Woods went, VJ saying, you're coming from Fiji to do what? With me?
Nah, not me.
Plus I'm 21. Let me take you to Augusta and set the record quick.
Let's go do it.
Michael Jordan at 21 was still at Carolina.
Yeah.
Tiger Woods at 21 was the biggest force in the history of sport. At 21.
Yeah, dude, that's ridiculous.
You're a baby at 21. So Tiger Woods is walking again.
Yeah.
Count it. 20. Now, I'll commit to it. You know what? When he wins his 20th, I'll probably run. I'll do the show naked.
Also, this one's a bit of a more serious note. Portsmouth, they released 3 academy players following an investigation into allegations that the youth squad members used derogatory, discriminatory language in a group conversation following England's Euro 2020 final defeat by Italy.
Oh dear. So what does that mean? Derogatory as in, we know where it's going.
Yeah.
Dude, I don't get upset by racism because I'm ready.
It'll always be around.
Yes,
it will always be around.
It is dehumanizing, but honestly, I don't understand why black people still get upset. Like, people are racist. Move on.
Yeah.
I don't want to hang out with racist people, and it is dehumanizing. I don't want to take away from how dehumanizing it is, because I get it in my Instagram now. I work in public.
Yeah.
But it doesn't upset me at all because my mom raised me basically to say, it's out there.
Yeah.
And
also, if you don't like me, that's a you problem. It's a you problem.
I'm not sure what I can do about it if you're racist.
Exactly, you can't control it.
So, where do I go from here? So what? They got released, eh?
Yeah, got released.
It's an interesting one. I wonder how.
But somebody leaked group chats, bro. Because, bro, you must be careful what you say, bro.
Or just don't be racist.
Yeah, true.
So not be careful what you say. Don't be racist.
True.
is all I'm saying.
But some people can't help it, bro. Some people don't know any better.
And that's an interesting one because is ignorance an excuse to be racist?
No, it's not.
It's not, eh?
But some people, this is learned behavior.
Yeah.
It's because people get away with talking like this all the time. That's why they feel like they can say it in public and do these things in public.
Yeah.
Because they get away with it because now it's normal now.
And I guess in the United Kingdom, it's in the United Kingdom. It's like a lot of people see the the drill scene, and they see pop culture.
Oh yes.
I think there's black people all over. Black people are. Dude, I lived in London for 2 years.
Yeah.
Or just outside London. I mean, the only reason I saw black people was because I lived in Watford.
Yeah.
There are no black people in London.
That goes without saying. But my thing is as well,
Oof, that's a tough one. So they let them go, eh?
Yeah.
And I guess, you're what, 17, 18 at that age. What do you do now? Because for me...
No club is going to pick you up now.
So besides that, although Adam Johnson got re-signed, dude.
Yeah. Okay.
So if you're good enough, we'll forgive, because we've forgiven some horrific stuff for people to keep playing football. Now, there is another part to this conversation, right?
Mm-hmm.
Is what do you do with an 18-year-old? Do you persecute them forever? Racism for me is such an interesting one because
I don't know, but do you know people like that? People who are like that?
Yeah, they don't change.
It's my thing.
But then, you know what, there's been footballers who we know have put hands on their wife. Ryan Giggs had it in his playing career. Mm-hmm. Why did nobody say anything then?
True.
Do you know what I'm saying? It's like, who decides what we can forgive? Is GBV the line where sportsmen are allowed to carry on? I always...
My thing is...
I don't think racism is less of a revolting thing than GBV and vice versa.
But the thing is... Do you think people should get criminally charged for saying racist things?
See, you're going into a whole nother world because racism is such a sliding scale. What if if you're a sensitive person and you hear somebody saying, so imagine I'm whispering to my friend and I'm saying, who's that lady with the black hair?
Yeah.
And you're a black person sitting next to them and you hear black. What if you're on a hair trigger? Because it's really, really sensitive where you, because, listen, what we must remember is the Nazis try to sort of control language.
Yes.
North Korea tries to control language. And then you have people next door telling on their neighbors just because I think I heard the word black.
Yeah.
Like where do you
draw the line?
And I know we live in a woke time right now.
Yeah.
We need to be very, very careful about the society we want to build. I mean, I like to think most people are reasonable people because otherwise we would have all murdered each other by now. But from what I've checked is, do you know, there are more people alive now than have ever lived or died in the history of mankind right now at about 7.5 billion. So what it tells me is actually horrendous behavior is tiny. Because if it wasn't, right, if we were just savages, all of us, we would have pangas and we'd be chopping each other's heads off and the world population would be 1.5 billion. And you know what life's like. Somebody can do something decent 99 times. The one time they do something negative, we remember that. Yeah. So we tend to forget that in this journey of racism, I mean, outside of sort of the south of America, did you know in Alabama a mixed race marriage only became legal in 2001?
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. So outside of those small pockets, it's
crazy, man.
Racism still exists.
Absolutely.
What we're doing is we're moving forward, though.
No, Will Smith said he said racism isn't race. There's not more racism going on. It's just that it's getting filmed more.
100%.
He says the world has always been like this. It's just that now, we've got people, they get to film things, they get to, document things more.
I got you.
So, yeah, man.
Yeah, listen, I think Portsmouth and the world has to, you got to take a hard stance, right?
Yeah, you have to.
You can't flirt with it anymore and go, what was the context, blah, blah, blah. Especially in something like that, I'm pretty sure they've got screen grabs.
Of course.
So they let them go. How many of them?
There are 3.
Okay, so let's kind of wrap it up. What do you do with those kids now? Because when you let go of a child, let's say they allegedly racist, because there's going to have to be investigations, okay? You don't just let them go because it doesn't stop them being racist. What do you do about the education process?
What do you do, bro? Because the thing is, my thing is that, bro, it's not because... It also says a lot about the environment they were raised in.
Yeah.
Because, dude, racism, I don't care what you say, racism's taught.
Yeah.
It's learned behavior. Because they see someone else, close to them doing it and they think, oh, okay, that's okay for me to say and do and all this.
Yeah. Look, people always think they're the smartest people when they say the following line. Sport is a microcosm of society. Well, maybe you're right. I mean, and maybe Britain has some work to do, right?
Yeah.
Because Britain always sells itself as it's the Spanish, it's the Italians, it's the Baltic countries. Okay, UK, but now more and more stuff. And we saw, I mean, I don't know what was said to Sterling, but we saw that.
Yeah.
That's your society. That's you. And you're telling me the Serbians are the racists. So maybe the glass houses, hey? Don't throw stones in a glass house.
Pot calling the kettle black.
No, listen, right move, you got to go. But for me, there has to be something else. Because when you let go of, let's say they are racist, now they're just going to be racist in public. You know, it needs to be intense. The education process over an extended period of time. It's kind of like a drug addict. You should treat them like a drug addict. It should almost be like...
Cut them off.
No. You're always going to be a racist. So for the rest of your life, you must behave like somebody who is constantly being taught. You know, a drug addict is always a drug addict for their whole life. That's why you need a sponsor your whole life. You need groups your whole life.
So it's like being a sex offender.
Always keep an eye on them. What are you doing? Who are you with? Come to updated education. Or you know what? I'm not a sociologist, but you need the education to be intense. Otherwise, you know what these kids are going to do? They're going to go back to their hood and be even more racist.
Sure.
And I know the ugliness of racism is you just want the brutality, but it doesn't work because you let them go back. Where they're going? Back to the environments you sent them from, and now they're gonna really crack out. Guess what we got kicked out for saying those beeps?
Well, this and this.
And then you know what they say? We were right.
We were right, yeah.
In our country, in our Britain. That's not what you want. And it's a very sensitive conversation, but hey, shout out to Portsmouth. You got to...
Yeah, man.
Too long, because you know what I hate?
Yeah?
Hashtags.
Yeah, hashtags don't do anything.
Stop with the kneeling and stop with the hashtags.
Exactly.
Right?
Because my thing is, a friend of mine said it, a friend of ours that you know, said it, he said, what is taking the knee actually going to do?
I'm tired of symbols, dude. For me, you know, European football has showed me I've had to divorce it. You've shown me you don't care, because if you'd cared, Spain shouldn't be in a World Cup.
Do not stance they must take. You see how the NBA did with Donald Sutherland?
Yeah, you got to sell the team.
Out.
Yeah.
Out.
But they care.
Yeah.
Yeah, no. Like the NBA understands. Adam Silver is magnificent at that. That, you know, one of my parents used to say, "You are not what you do." Stop telling. My ex-girlfriend used to say this. If you love me, show me. Don't tell me.
Yeah.
Because we're all brilliant at selling ourselves and talking and making. So, hey, English football, show me. Stop with the kneeling. Stop with hashtag. Stop blacking out the Premier League sign for 3 months. What do you do when it happens?
Yeah.
Right? What do you do when it happens? And we shouldn't have to solve that. You must solve that.
But then again, just to wrap up, UEFA were more outraged over the Super League than they were over racism.
You know why? Money.
True.
So you're showing me what you are. You're not telling me what you are.
True.
And shout out. At least now I know where I stand with UEFA. The racism thing's not a problem. The money.
Yeah.
The same people. And you know what? Let me tell people at home this. Because I argued for the Super League. You know why? The nice thing about billionaires, know exactly where you stand. They know, with billionaires, it's always about money. The very same people who took Euro 2020 to Hungary, and there was racist booing there, and they did diddly squat. Why didn't they do anything? Money. So the very same people who told you the billionaires are about money, they're about money. So be very, very careful of this UEFA beast. I am not a fan. We took the wrong option. Go to the Super League, go with the billionaires. It's just about money, and you're just a product to them. So the good stuff today, dude.
Yeah, man.
Good stuff today.
Yeah, man.
Hey?
It was real.
It was real. You got emotional about Varane.
No, but
You said- Hey?
You're diabolical, actually.
Why?
Actually, no,
What
I'm not
story?
getting back into it, bro.
Oh my goodness, this guy.
I know, I'm not getting back
I
into
think I'm a big time journalist. I
No.
ask the questions you have to ask.
It's okay, bro.
You got a bit emotional there.
That's fine, bro.
You got all up in your.
Yeah, because you're crazy.
You know what we say on the streets?
What?
You in your fields, dog.
Okay, fine. No, but you're crazy. You're
My guy.
You're a nutcase.
You in your fields, homie.
Nah, bro.
Hey, my guy's in his fields here, guys. I can actually feel the heat radiating off him. Kuzo Bafet. Listen, it's the MKT show. It's been awesome today. We'll kind of wrap things up on the other side. By the way, if you're with us on YouTube, click that one. It means I like this show. If you don't like it, click that one. Just engage with the content. It's how the algorithm works. Leave us a comment. Maybe we'll read a question or two on the other side. This is the MKT show. See you in a bit.
This is something Lewis could do. And
He is by no means qualified to open a fashion label. I saw a photo of him this weekend arriving at the track, and it hurt my eyes. He was walking with his dog, and he was wearing these weird black and green gumboots. It was
Yeah, but
James, maybe fashion is not for you.
no, it's definitely not. James comes to work every day in sweatpants and a hoodie.
green gumboots. Where is the fashion?
You're not on the cutting edge, bro. He lives in Monaco. You live in Johannesburg.
exactly.
Like
Always.
who the hell? This is the world melting down. The proletariat daring to tell
I
Sir Lewis
refuse.
Hamilton how to dress.
Yeah.
It's unbelievable. Yeah.
My favorite so far was his camo dungarees. I quite like those.
Hey, Lewis is doing it. By the way, he is. You'll either love him or hate him. There is no in between. But
Welcome back to the MKT show. I just want to address something about everybody who's with me on set. I'm working with a bunch of haters.
Oh, what?
Let me talk to these haters. Nobody said, "Hey, we like your olive green jacket today. You're swagging out." It's just I thought these were my brothers, and I thought they'd give me a compliment, but
No, man. You're dressed in everyday clothing. This thing of you wearing sweatpants Monday to Monday doesn't fly. This is how people dress in the real world. They actually put on jeans or they put on like proper pants.
Why did you say nothing about my
No, I did
olive
say
green top?
I did say I like your olive green jacket, but like
Why are you the only guy? There's like 10 people here.
I don't know, man.
Haters.
Address it with them.
They're
Address it with
haters.
them.
I think the technical guys behind there, they're the haters.
Yeah.
No one said anything to me about, "Oh, you look good today,"
Yeah, man.
or nothing.
Don't worry, it's your name on the show. Maybe one or more.
But that's what it is.
One on one.
One or more. Now these guys,
on
they
one.
think because they know how to fix sound
Yeah.
and make me look good on a screen, they don't have to give me other compliments.
Hey, but bro, please-
maybe they're not my friends. We have to discuss this.
Please play nicely because we have to do this show again tomorrow. They might
mute me for 2 hours.
They might tank us. Yes.
And what kind of lunatic is just sitting with no one hearing him? for 2 hours. They might do that.
Yeah, exactly.
And
Yeah, yes.
he will cry.
Apparently we bully him, but
Oh, who said that?
well,
The guy says Batman's the greatest movie in the world. I think I'm allowed to maybe push back a little bit. Like,
Yeah.
James, maybe get in your place. Maybe, you know what? Maybe stop spending your money on hair gel or whatever. Get a movie subscription and pay for proper movies.
Yeah.
And stop watching Batman.
hey, man.
The thing.
They're staging a coup against you.
No, man. These people, what do you always say? They've got an agenda.
Yeah, why not?
Because if you can't say this jacket's nice, then your problems are bigger than me. I'm
Obvious,
not the problem.
yeah. No, I know.
By a project.
Yeah, they are projecting.
They are, hey?
Yeah?
Dude, if you are gonna, to all of us, if we're gonna tweet, by the way, hashtag new said who this.
You said who this?
Yeah, with the DIS. 'cause
You know what
we're
it
on
is.
the streets.
You're on the streets, we out here.
It says good show today. Should we maybe take a comment? Let's see. You
Yeah,
know,
man.
people give up 2 hours of their day to listen to me with the bunch of haters that I work with.
Ato Ale Broadcast says, yes, let's go.
Yeah.
Zapeta Ngaba says, first time watching live in 2 weeks. Been playing catch up.
Okay.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Seloane Lutsuala says, sends us a shooting star.
That's good. That means that's big dreams.
Zapeta says again, if Varane joined Chelsea, MKT would be waxing lyrical.
No, stop.
About him.
Wait.
I agree with you, Zapeta.
Okay, say your point because
Nah, I've said enough.
no, I want to address that. I'm sorry. No.
You never had anything bad to say about him when he was he's world class at Madrid. Now it's because now Ramos is not there, but it's all right, bro.
Who said he was world class?
It's all right. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, so I'm a hater.
It's all right.
No, gender. My jacket's still nice.
Sorry. Otsila says Varane is probably going to make Maguire look world class, but what do I know? But if he makes Maguire look world class, what does that mean? It means that he's good.
Who, Maguire?
No, Varane. If he
Varane.
makes Maguire will look world class.
How much better would you say he is than who's the other guy? John Stones, eh?
Yeah.
Would you say Varane is
Come on,
considerably?
Come on.
Yeah, well, he won the league title. He won the league title. I mean, yeah. So
Okay, sharp.
yeah.
Pimo says France is Billy Bob. Pimo says again, Rassia has done the classic. Take the eyes off the team's prep and all the journalists focus on me while the team can still prep in peace.
Yeah, that's smart. Although it's Ninaba's team, so again, slightly disrespectful to Ninaba there.
Yeah. Pimo says again, I liked this video. I hope he's talking about this.
Yeah,
video.
the look.
The look.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, it's a good. It's swag.
Okay, and then
Has anybody said anything about my jacket? Can we maybe address that?
bro.
So is everyone a hater?
Rest chief, this is standard, bro.
Let's take one more comment. We'll take one more. Find a good one that maybe somebody said something at the end about my jacket, which is swag, by the way. Got in Canada, no big deal. No big deal. I mean, I went all the way to maybe the coldest place in the world to get this jacket.
Let me find a good one.
Yeah, find a good one. As long as it has my jacket involved. If it doesn't have my jacket involved, it's a terrible comment. It's a terrible.
Wait.
All right, we're going to get out of here because, you know what? Senzo, I don't want to hear it. To all of the people at home who took 2 hours in their day to watch this show, if you didn't say my jacket's nice, the thing about being an egotistical maniac like I am, I really am. I'm a maniac. And the power is coursing through my veins. And at the moment, this show is still called the MKT Show.
Tabo said,
let's hear it.
they didn't say anything because Impi jacket munna.
Well, you know what I mean?
Yeah, wow.
Impi.
Yeah, bruh.
So he's saying it's ugly, or he might be saying it's ugly.
Yeah.
Whoever it is, he got no style. He doesn't know. He doesn't know.
Wow. Anyway.
That's brutal.
Yeah, bro. Haters, dog. Sorry, man.
Am I just surrounded by haters?
No, bro. You have to
It's
take
you with your agenda. It's the technical guys in the back.
Don't bring it here.
Who was that?
Tabo Party.
Tabo. You know what, bro? You've just hurt my feelings now. So I don't know. I may stay on the set in the dark and start crying, but I wouldn't cry on this jacket because it's so nice. Ladies and gentlemen, dude, today was awesome.
That was great, man.
Today was awesome.
It was great.
Senzo got a big day coming up tomorrow. I don't want to really talk about it. I'm really happy for you. You're going to see somebody you haven't seen in a long time.
Yeah, man.
Enjoy that.
For it. Thank you.
To all of you at home, before we go, I just want to address something. We're all going through it in the world right now. So if you do join us for 2 hours a day, what we want to do, obviously we want to talk about sport, but we want you to hang out with us. So be a friend, tell a friend, because I want a space for people to come, relax, and enjoy, even if it's just 2 hours in a day, because life is real out there. To those in KwaZulu-Natal, in my country, if you're not from South Africa, they are still going through it. They are trying to rebuild an economy. They are trying to rebuild their homes and their businesses. And shout out to you and the Zulu nation, really, of KwaZulu-Natal, which includes all colors, all races of KwaZulu-Natal. By the way, to me, you are all part of the Zulu tribe down there. And I say to all of you, I hope that life can slightly just be better over the next year as you rebuild. But I hope this 2 hours is an enjoyable 2 hours for you. Like, share, subscribe. By the way, the MKT Show and Cliff Central Sport, we're doing it. So if you are, by the way, listening to the podcast, it's available. cliffcentral.com, the Cliff Central app, Spotify, or wherever you get your podcasts. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is MKT. This is the MKT Show. But for another day, we are the hell out of here.